Hello everyone and welcome back to my second channel. This is my second channel where I like to get a little bit goofier, a little bit wackier, a little bit unscripted, and to be honest, a little bit silly. Also on this channel, I like to drink LaCroix. Today I've got a nice, refreshing lemon. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'll just open it the normal way. Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit. I got LaCroix all over my laptop. Hell yeah. So this is a continuation of the episode series. I started this series 5 months ago, I believe, and have only filmed 2 videos so far. But I'm back at it. I'm gonna be finishing up the episode story, A YouTuber's Reality, today. Just a quick reminder, if you don't remember what's going on in the story, our name is Mia. We're sort of a high schooler, but sort of an old lady. We're trying to become a successful YouTuber. There's also this love interest, Skylar. We've posted a couple videos that have gotten like a decent amount of views so far, but we haven't really made it big yet, I don't think. Right now, there's only 2 chapters left of this episode story, so I think that we can get through it in this video and finish the whole thing off. Also, I would like to address, there's actually been some drama surrounding this series. I know what you're thinking. It's just a video about episode, how could there be drama? But in the last episode, the creator of this episode said that if you follow her on Instagram and DM her, you can get into her story and she would put you in. But this story, I think, was made like many, many years ago, and since then her account has been deleted. But a ton of people made fake Instagram profiles just to get followers, and a ton of them have been like DMing me like, hey, Danny, it's me, Chloe. I'm the person who made the Instagram story. And you know what? None of them are her. Okay? And you know how I know? It's because I'm not in the story still. She has not added anything to the story. Not only has she not added me, she hasn't added anything. She's added nothing to the story because the story was made years ago and the real Chloe just vanished. She's disappeared. No one knows where she is. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it. Episode 7 out of 8. We're getting to the end of this story, guys. Hopefully we end up extremely famous on YouTube. Otherwise, this is gonna be wildly underwhelming. Skylar, if I knew we were coming to the beach, I would have brought my swimmers. I just wanted to watch the sunset with you. It's beautiful. Just like you. Aw, thanks. You're beautiful too. Oh gosh, why did I say that? What I meant to say was, I think you're pretty great. Well, thanks, Mia. Skylar, can I ask you something? Go for it. Why me? You're literally the most popular guy in our year. Why did you go for me? I'm just average. Also, I look really old. Then again, so does he, so maybe they're a good match. Trust me, Mia, you're not average. You're so beautiful. You're not like Leah and those girls. Skylar puts his hand around my waist and pulls me in. He looks at me with his piercing eyes. His eyes pierce me. His eyes shoot out of his sockets and through the back of my skull. Sick. He leans in and kisses me on the lips. Hungry? That seems like a weird thing to ask right after you kiss someone. Yo, I'm fucking starving. You want something to eat? Yeah. Well, let's head to our next location, shall we? Did that really just happen? Wow. This is getting pretty romantic, guys. Skylar gave us a big kiss. Now we're at some rooftop restaurant, it looks like. Oh, wow, this is amazing, Skylar. It is pretty great here. Does he come here often? He did seem to know his way around pretty well, the way he walked into frame and stood by the railing. Maybe he comes here often. He knew there was a railing here? Skylar, I need to talk to you about something. Shoot. You know Leah? Yes. What about Leah? She has some sort of dirt she's going to use against me. What type of dirt? I can't tell you, but she's going to tell the whole school if I continue to hang around you. I think I know what the dirt is. What? Your YouTube channel. I think it's great. Oh, shit. Skylar's a fan of my YouTube channel? So he's been watching my videos all along. Maybe he's been like all of my 1,000 views. It's just Skylar watching my videos over and over. Oh, she's so fucking beautiful. I want to kiss her and then eat. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Why? You're good at talking to the camera. You're not awkward or anything. In my eyes, it's actually a pretty good talent. I would never have the guts. You don't understand how happy I am right now. I feel like this massive weight has just been lifted from me. Oh, Mia, you fucking idiot. Skylar lifts me up playfully and gives me a kiss on the cheek. Aw, damn. I wish I could have seen that happen. Why did it just cut to a table when that happened? I want to see Skylar kiss her. How come it never shows Skylar kissing Mia? I want to see that shit. Oh, and now it cuts back. I thought they were gonna walk over to the table and sit down, and that's why it was like cutting over there, but no, it's just like, and suddenly Mia gets kissed, but you can't see it. That'd be like if I was like, and now I'm just gonna balance 10 bowling balls on my head real quick, and I'm also jumping up and down on one leg and twerking, and now I'm done. Damn, that was crazy. But Skylar, what about when the rest of the school finds out about my channel? Honestly, Mia, at some point you're gonna have to stop being so insecure about being a YouTuber. Either you want to be one or you don't. Like, if you think you're good at making YouTube videos, just make them and no one will care, you know? Don't care what anyone else thinks. You're gonna have to get over that eventually. Who really cares? It's got nothing to do with them. Thank you, Skylar. You know what? Skylar seems like a good guy. He seems like a real ride or die. He's got great advice for Mia. I think he's really good for her. I guess you're right. Buzz, buzz. Oh no, here come the murder hornets. Oh, it's her phone. My mom just messaged me. I better head off. I don't know why she's like holding her phone like this for her mom texting her. Oh, I just got a text from my mom. Let me read it with my ear. She holds it up to her head and a little eyeball comes out of her ear. Wow. She says I'm adopted. Text me? For sure, and you can read it with your eyeball. Let me drive you home. Skylar gives me a kiss on the lips and then drives off. Again, I really wish I could, you know, see some of this action that's happening instead of just looking at Mia's house. I bet they're kissing just right here. If they could just pan the camera over 2 inches, we could just get a look at that, get a look at those smooches. Hey, Mom. Hey, sweetie, how was your date? It was amazing. That's great, hon. Yeah, I'm so tired. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Mia. Yes? I realized I haven't really been here for you. Since your dad passed away, I haven't really been 100%. Whoa, did we know that? Was that something they talked about in a previous video? Her dad died? Did that like happen in between these episodes or something? I don't think, maybe I forget it because the last one of these videos I filmed was like 4 months ago, but I don't remember them ever talking about that before. It seems like kind of a weird thing to just spring on us in the second to last episode. I haven't been here for you. I feel like we've lost our bond. It's fine, Mom, I understand. It's been tough on both of us. I just want you to know I'm here for you. If I ever lost you, there would be no point in even living. Mom, it's fine, trust me. She's like, whoa, okay. Getting like really sad there for some reason. It's fine. You don't do that. You're making it awkward. No, seriously, Mia, if something ever happened to you.
I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, okay, I get it, Ma. Chill out. Dude, you're making everybody sad. You're not going to lose me. I love you dearly, Mia. I love you too, Mom. It's also great to know that I'm making people happy with the videos I make. I like that when she said that, she got kind of angry and put her finger up like this. It's also kind of nice making people happy. That's one of my favorite things to do. Well, that's great, Mia. Thank you, Mom. It means a lot to me that I have your support in this. You'd better get to bed, sweetie. You have school tomorrow. Ugh. Don't remind me. What will Leah do when she finds out about Skylar and Mia's date? Find out next time on A YouTuber's Reality. I feel like maybe I picked the wrong episode story because one, this is like super old apparently, but also like nothing happens in each episode. They just like went to a restaurant, kissed, went home, kissed, and Mia's mom was like, your dead dad is dead. And I haven't been there for you. I don't know. I didn't really feel like much happened there. It didn't move the story along much. In fact, it presented new plot points, which I don't really know if we can get that much further into if there's only 1 episode left. Also, I just want to see him kiss. Is that too much to ask? Hey guys, welcome back to A YouTuber's Reality. The episodes are going to start getting longer from now on. Oh no, dude, this is a disaster. This is the last episode of the series and the creator is saying, don't worry guys, trust me, the episodes are gonna start getting a lot longer from now on. I gotta be honest, fam, I don't think they are. Oh no, what happened to this poor girl? Every time she starts an episode, she's like, guys, this one's gonna be longer, I promise, okay? And then at the end of it, she's like, oh guys, I forgot. Oh, please forgive me, I forgot to make it longer. Ugh, I'm so tired. I better get ready. I hate this uniform. Okay, she's going off to school, I guess. I thought she was going to bed still. I was confused when she said, oh, I'm so tired, and then got into her school uniform. Now that I'm in a full suit, time to go to bed. Mia arrives at school. There's Grace. What should I do? Ooh, keep walking or say something. You know what? Honestly, screw it. It's the last episode. We're gonna go crazy in this one. I'm just gonna say keep walking. Mia's basically famous on YouTube now. I'm gonna have her pull a full 180, not loyal anymore. Just walk right past her best friend. Mia! Guys! Mia! Mia! Yes? I'm honestly so sorry. I don't know what got into me. Okay, the same thing would have happened if I just pressed talk to her. I just like started to walk past her and then we still had the conversation anyway. I think I was just jealous because you've got Skylar, fans, etc. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say etc. out loud before. That's a funny thing to do when you're speaking out loud. You usually only see it written somewhere. You've got Skylar, fans, ... and so on. I'm sorry too, Grace. I should not have been so caught up in my own stuff. I didn't even ask how you were. It's fine. I'm just glad we're friends again. How did your date go? Well, Mia tells Grace everything that went on during the date. We kissed twice, but you can't see. She also tells her what Leah said to her. Are you serious? Leah threatened you? Jess, it's fine. Skylar knows. And that's all I care about. Wait, Jess? Is this girl's name Jess? I could have sworn her name was Grace just now. Like before when we just saw her. Hasn't it been Grace this entire time, or am I crazy? Why is she Jess all of a sudden? That's so weird. This whole series has just like gone off the rails. Every time there's like some new weird thing going on with the person making this, it just does not make any sense. She can't get away with this. Okay, yeah, her name is Grace. Who's Jess? Honestly, maybe Mia's going kind of Hollywood on her. She's like forgetting her own best friend's name. Yeah, whatever, Jess or Frank, whatever your name is. She can't get away with this. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, really? Meet me in the girls' locker room, second period. Jess, what are you thinking? I don't remember if Mia has ever referred to Grace as Grace before. Maybe Mia doesn't know Grace's name? My freshman year at college, there was a kid that lived on the same dorm floor as me, and he called me Daniel every time he saw me, but I like didn't realize he was calling me Daniel until like I'd already known him for months. So at that point I was like, shit, I can't correct him now. So I just let him call me Daniel forever. I mean, Daniel is my full name, but like everybody else called me Danny and he just called me Daniel because I was too awkward to correct him. Maybe that's what's going on here, but to a more extreme extent. You'll find out. Ring, ring, ring. Gotta run, meet me. This is not going to end well. What are they gonna do in the girls' locker room? They just like meet her in there alone and beat the shit out of her. Hey, babe. Ooh, Skylar looking good in that uniform, dude. Oh, hey, Skylar. Did he just call me babe? I think I'm gonna faint. What are you doing after school? You? Oh, Jesus. Wow, okay. This is getting a little bit forward. What are you doing after school? I'm gonna nothing. Come over. I'll see you at lunch. Skylar leans in and gives me a kiss on the cheek. This time they just went to a black screen. They couldn't even figure out something else to show during this part. Just blackness. The creator of this story is like, okay, now cover your eyes, and they're kissing now. And off he goes. I'm confused. Are we dating? All right, period 2, girls' locker rooms. Let's see what's gonna happen. So, why are we here? Grace holds up a bottle of hair remover? What are we gonna do with that? Oh my God. Whatever this is, I don't know if it's worth it, guys. This might be a crime. Grace, this is terrible. Let's do it. Oh no. It's done. Now hurry, let's go. I wonder what they did. Did they put it in the shampoo or something? And if so, how do they know that only Leah is gonna use the shampoo? A few moments later. You honestly did so terrible today. No. Ugh, I need a shower. And off she goes. Past the toilets. Shower time. That's what I say every time I'm about to get in the shower. I walk into the bathroom. Shower time! Leah showers. What the hell? Why does my hair smell like Nair? Would you believe that it's because there's Nair in it? Also, how did you not notice that when you were putting it in your hair? She's already out. She's dressed again. In her same sweaty uniform that she was just in. Oh my God! Who is trying to sabotage me? Okay, now she's changed again. Wait, she's still got her hair. I'm confused. Did it do anything? I thought she was gonna come back in and be bald. Mia! Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay. I do feel like a climax of sorts is coming on, so I'm glad that things are actually happening in this episode. This is probably the best one yet, unless it ends right now. Hey. Hey, babe. There it is again. She looks like mad about it. Why the fuck does he keep calling me that? What does that mean? I'm not a baby, dude. I'm not Babe Ruth. Famous baseball player Babe Ruth. Why does he call me that? Mia! Leah says as she points past Mia. Did you do this? Do what? She still got hair. Leah holds up a bottle of hair remover. No. Mia, did you? Whoa, Skylar. Okay, I take back what I said about this dude being loyal. Leah just accuses her with no evidence, and Skylar's like, wait a minute, babe. If that is even your real name. It was you, wasn't it? Wow, Skylar, not cool. You just lost a lot of respect from this guy. Yes. Wow, fair enough. What Leah did to you was unfair, but seriously. Wait, I don't understand. Is he mad or not? Wow, fair enough. What Leah did to you was unfair. But seriously. Leah is standing there with a smirk on her face. I have to go. I'm sorry, Skylar. She is horrible. Oh, shut up, Leah. Oh, shit. What? I don't understand what Skylar is feeling about all this. Is he mad at us? Is he mad at Leah? Is he just, like, pissed at the world? I just hate everyone now. Fuck you, Leah. And Mia. And fuck me, too, while I'm at it. Ring, ring. Hello? Hey, it's Skylar. Oh, hi, Skylar. Look, I'm sorry I totally overreacted. It's fine, Skylar. It was low of me to even think of something like that, even though it was Grace. Yeah, that's true. It wasn't even her idea. It was our idiot friend, Jess. It's fine. I saw your videos. You're really starting to get views. Yeah, I guess. Wow, famous and humble? That's pretty cool. Still want to come over? Sure, I'll be over in 15. Cool, see you then. A short drive later, I pull up at a massive penthouse. Whoa, is Skylar like rich? Whoa, okay, maybe I take back what I said about him losing my respect before. Is he rich? Okay, she's got the same question as I do. Hey, I'm here, let me in? This is beautiful, Skylar. It's pretty neat, I guess. Wow, he's humble too. Actually, that sort of just comes off as more like spoiled. Like if you have a really nice house and you're like, yeah, I don't know, it's not really my taste, then that's kind of just douchey. Skylar begins to kiss me. I wish I could believe you, sweetheart, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can. He pushes me onto the lounge and kisses my neck. Oh my God, what is happening? What's going on in this story? Is his parents home? They're in high school, right? Is this his apartment? Does this high schooler have his own luxury apartment? What is going on? I push him off. Okay. Skylar, your parents? I live on my own. What? I live on my own? Is this dude like 30? I'm worried now. How old is this guy? Why does he have such a nice apartment? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you, 16? And you live by yourself in $1 million penthouse? Oh, do you want to continue? Well, so the options are hells yeah and let's put on a movie. I kind of feel like either one I pick, it's gonna end up with us making out again. So let's just say hells yeah. Skylar and Mia continue. Guys, I feel so awkward writing about this sort of stuff. I think you know what I'm getting at though. Oh, the poor writer of this story, dude. It's so funny. She just keeps writing herself into corners and committing to something and then being like, oh guys, I can't. Every time she's like, these episodes are gonna be longer. Oops, I can't do the thing I said I was gonna do, even though no one asked me to say that. And now she like wrote her way into a romance scene and then was like, oh, but I hate romance. Skylar, I have to ask you something. Okay, they're in a different room now. They made out so hard they ended up in a totally different place. This doesn't even look like the same decor as the other room. Are they in a different house now? Go for it. Are we dating? What will Skylar's response be? Find out next time on AYR. No! Also, guys, please check out my other story, A Camp Affair. You know what? Honestly, Chloe, I don't think I will. You have finished reading all available episodes. Come on, dude. What? Wow. Okay, well, there you have it, guys, a YouTuber's reality. Is it accurate to my reality as a YouTuber? Honestly, yeah. I don't mean to brag, but this is pretty much exactly what I go through as a YouTuber. You know what? Props to Chloe for making such a detailed, in-depth analysis of a YouTuber's reality. Thank you for the beautiful writing, the amazing story, the deep characters that you clearly put a lot of thought into and didn't keep forgetting their names. And yeah, all in all, I had a great time. Let me know if you guys want me to play another episode or something, or maybe a different game. I liked this because it was kind of a series. It was fun to check back in, even though there will only be 3 of these videos, but it was fun. I like doing it. So if you want me to play a different game or another episode story, just let me know down in those comments down below. And guys, now it's time to talk about today's sponsor, Ridge. Bye. What's up, Greg? New technology truly fascinates me. A new gadget being introduced to the world has the potential to change the way we live, learn, and communicate. Or more interestingly, it could flop and become a laughingstock of the internet. Which is why a few weeks ago, I was thrilled to discover the unveiling for a project called the Humane AI Pin. This might be the worst product presentation I've ever seen for one of the strangest products I've ever seen. Apparently, Humane AI is a new tech startup founded by 2 former Apple employees and current lovers, Imran Chowdhury and Bethany Bongiorno. Their mission is building innovative technology that feels familiar, natural, and human. Okay, first thing that's sticking out to me is that none of those words were useful. Also, do I really want my technology to feel more human? I've never wished my MacBook to be more fleshy. Also, Humane AI is such an unsettling name for a company. I'm sorry. You lost me right off the bat. I feel like the only times I ever even hear the word humane is when we're talking about like factory farming or something. Don't worry, dude. When this AI takes over, it is going to be super humane in the way it slaughters us. It will not violate the Geneva Convention, unlike other AIs, Siri. All right, let's go ahead and watch the product presentation and let's see if you think it's as weird as I do.
Welcome to Humane.
Thank you.
This is the Humane AI Pin.
Cool.
It's a standalone device and software platform.
So the intro does have a very threatening aura about it, doesn't it? The sterile white room. They're both so serious and they're unboxing a mysterious device. I feel like I'm about to be tortured for information. What is that? This is the Humane AI pin, and it is the last thing you will ever see.
It's a standalone device and software platform built from the ground up for AI.
Okay, so it's some kind of mobile device. It's built from the ground up for AI, and I'm very excited for them to tell us what that means.
It comes in 3 colorways.
Okay.
Got Eclipse, Lunar, and Equinox.
Those are not colors.
There's 2 pieces, a computer and a battery booster. Now, the battery booster powers a smaller battery inside the main computer.
Okay, great. What does it do?
And this is how we achieve our all-day battery life.
Oh, great. It's got all-day battery life. That way you can spend all day.
There are no wake words, so it's not always listening or always recording. In fact, it doesn't do anything until you engage with it.
Okay, thank God. So it doesn't record me. That's good to know. For a second, I was worried that it almost had one feature. Who is this for? What kind of person needs to hear about what colors a device comes in before they'd even consider hearing about what it actually does? Also, 2 of the colors are black. You designed 3 colors and 2 of them are black. You couldn't come up with a 3rd color? Also, I'm sorry because I know that not everyone is super comfortable in front of a camera. It's not a skill set everyone has. But maybe you guys should have like hired a spokesperson or something instead of letting the world's 2 sleepiest CEOs do this product demo.
Now, the battery booster powers a smaller battery inside the main computer.
Are they okay? This thing has all-day battery life. That's because it actually feeds on your life force. I've had mine on for 3 months, and you probably can't even tell the physical toll it's had on me.
And your engagement comes through your touch, voice, gesture, or the laser ink display.
Whoa, wait, okay. Holy cow. We have a feature. It actually does something. I will admit I was not expecting that. Why didn't you lead with that? I mean, I don't know what that is or what it does, but at least it's something. It looks futuristic. I don't know about the name laser ink display though. That doesn't sound very futuristic.
The laser ink display.
Sounds like a printer.
It also comes with its own connectivity built right in. Our own Humane network, connected by T-Mobile.
Our very own network. That is T-Mobile's network.
We were able to pack a lot of technology into something really small.
Tell me about it, dude. I can barely even count all the technologies you put in this thing. You got the laser ink display, all-day battery, black. Is that a technology? They continue for a while just using buzzwords and vague expressions to explain what this thing does until like 3 minutes into the video when they finally give us a demonstration of something tangible this thing can do.
Play the song How Music Makes You Feel Better.
Doesn't look like it's making him feel better.
We've partnered with Tidal, which you get out of the box.
Okay, finally, we know one thing it can do. It can play music. And not just how you would normally listen to music either. You can give it little riddles to try to figure out what songs you want it to play.
Play music written by Prince, but not performed by Prince.
Give me songs written by first-born left-handed British women who have never been to Ibiza that weren't released on weekends or holidays. Can Alexa do that? I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever tried before.
Got my music controls. If I go to the left, I can go back. If I was to go down, I can pause.
Wow, okay, that actually does look a lot more convenient than using Tidal on my phone, but only because I don't have Tidal on my phone. After this, we do start to get some truly incredible demos using this product's advanced AI.
When is the next eclipse? Where is the best place to see it?
The next total solar eclipse will occur on April 8th, 2024. Best places to see it are Exmouth, Australia, and East Timor.
Huh, that's weird. This NASA article says that that eclipse that's happening on April 8th is actually not going to be visible in Australia. It's only going to be visible from like the US. It actually seems like it's going to be nighttime in Australia during the eclipse. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, they're a technology company. They're not a space company. What would you expect them to know about the moon? They only named all of their colors after it.
Protein.
These almonds have 15 grams of protein.
Great.
Those almonds for sure do not have 15 grams of protein. An entire cup of almonds has 20 grams of protein. This dude was holding like 9 almonds. Did I think he was asking about his whole hand? Because that actually might be accurate.
I'm gonna eat it.
Enjoy it.
Guys, I hate to say it, but I don't think your thing works. You only asked it to do a couple things and it got 2 of them wrong. He does do a demo where he sends a text later in the video and that seems to work.
Tell Andrew I'll be there later tonight.
But to be fair, we never see the person receive the text. I got a weird text from Imran that just says, learned how to go potty big boy style. Interestingly, after people started to realize that all of the information in this demo was wrong, they actually re-uploaded the video pretending that the pin gave the correct answer the entire time. time.
How much protein?
A half a cup of almonds has 15 grams of protein.
Don't believe it. That's humane propaganda.
The AI pen allows you to shop in the real world. How much is this online?
This is $28 online.
Great. Buy it.
That one is super confusing. It doesn't give you any information on where it's getting that price, where you're buying it from, when it will arrive. I feel like you need to give it at least some specifics, otherwise it's definitely gonna mess up your order. Go ahead and buy this book.
Sending to Sudan.
No, send it here.
You didn't specify. Sending to Sudan.
Shit. Now, if you're wondering how you can get one of these things, the prices range from $700 to $800 for the more expensive colors. And they're estimated to ship in March of 2024. Now, you might be thinking the price of $700 is a little bit high for this thing, but think about it this way. What other product on the market can so accurately tell you how many grams of protein aren't in 9 almonds? Okay, they've also got this little short film about the human experience using their AI pin.
Isn't life about what we experience? What we smell?
Can I eat this?
Yes, dragon fruits are low in sugar.
What is this thing, my mom? Can I drink this? Not before you finish your vegetables. And say please next time. What did you just call me? I am your pin, young man. Dude, I want to buy this thing just for that feature. I want to hold every object, creature, and human in front of this thing and ask if I can eat it. Do you need something from me? Can I eat that? Analyzing. Oh, no, you can't eat me. I'm a person, so.
High fat content detected.
Rude.
1 gram of protein detected.
That can't be right.
Tiny balls detected. All right, what the hell? Enjoy it.
Yes, yummy. Wait, stop, no, you cannot eat me. I'm a human. All right, man, who do you think I'm gonna trust? You or my $700 pin? Last time I checked, this pin doesn't have tiny balls. This thing tells me what to eat, when to eat. It even suggested this very fashionable outfit I'm wearing today. Is that why you're not wearing pants? They're in Sudan.
What we hear?
Hey, what should I get here?
我在这里该点什么呢？
What is this interaction? Who are those people? Does he know them? Man, if he's in a different country where he doesn't speak the language, I would not trust that pin. Based on everything we've seen so far, who knows what it's saying to these people?
我在这里该点什么呢？
What we see?
Capture this.
Dude, parents are gonna love that feature. Me walking around a park with my AI pin. Capture this baby. Capture. Kidnap this child. So after watching all of this, I have 2 thoughts. The first being, maybe someday this will be like a revolutionary product that changes the way we all interact with each other. Maybe we're just seeing some hiccups now, but a few product generations down the line, this thing is really gonna take off. It'll be more refined. It will know where the moon is. But the second thing is, I have a lot of questions about this product. For one, how is this better than the phones we have now? More specifically, why can't all of the features of this thing just be built into one app in a phone? And what if you don't want to be talking to your chest every time you need to Google something or text someone? Well, this thing started to pick up some traction online, and eventually the founders ended up on CNBC, where the hosts seemed to have a lot of the same questions.
Doing this right now is Imran Chowdhury. He's chairman and president of the company. And Bethany Bongiorno, she's the CEO.
We're also very scared of them. That's why we've sat them as far away from us as we physically can. We actually ordered this giant table when we found out they were coming.
I don't know if can we get the camera so people can see just what we're talking about in case?
Imran, you can't see as much because it's black, so it blends in with your jacket. It's black.
Imran's just sitting there like...
It's Eclipse.
It's privacy first, so it's not always recording. It's actually just doing things when you want it on demand.
Is it doing something right now, or are you recording
not.
us?
It's doing nothing right now.
I get a little sense of pride when he says that. It's actually doing nothing right now.
It's doing nothing right now.
After years of research and millions of dollars spent, we finally designed a pin that does nothing.
It's doing nothing right now.
You might think that's a bad thing, but you've never met this AI. It's evil.
Turn around, maybe you can get that on camera.
Oh, yeah. I see your hand. Yes, keep doing it. I see your hand.
Can you see
What's
that?
that? Yeah, what's that telling you?
Oh God, dude, I do feel for him. I mean, these people are not like media trained, I feel like. They really should have hired a professional spokesperson, because I feel like they're just so out of their depth. He's got like the worst camera angle possible to show this thing off. His hand is shaking. Imagine a little alert pops up on the screen that's like, high heart rate detected. Is Squawkbox the name of this show? I'm not familiar with it. I never heard of this before. Or is this some kind of jab at their device? Formal Apple designers peddle their snake oil Squawkbox.
You can use it however way you want.
Like what? Like what? Tell me something you would use that for.
Okay, it sounds like this host is thinking the exact same thing as me. What is it? Tell me one thing. Then they just start like drilling them. They don't even let either of them finish answering their questions. They just like are bombarding them with reasonable questions about this device.
That you've got in, stuff that you do just all the
How would I
time.
know without seeing a screen?
A user LED called.
So that's what I want to ask you about.
This is brutal, man. Let the poor guy speak. Just at least let him finish answering your questions, man. I mean, he's not actually gonna answer them. He's probably just gonna say AI over and over, but just let him finish his sentence.
Sometimes I'll be at a meeting, right? And I'm sneaking under the desk to look at my email because that's, and I can't say, hey Siri, tell me my email.
I mean, that's actually a really good point. The only way to interact with this device is to talk to it or to use this weird, clunky laser jet display, which I don't even think you can type on. So if you want to text someone, you have to say it out loud, which just does not seem practical at all. So is this device gonna revolutionize technology as we know it? There's probably only one way to find out, and that's that I'm gonna have to buy it and review it when it comes out. So let me know if you guys want me to do that, and maybe I will. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey, dweeb. Come on, dude. I don't have time for this right now. I'm gonna be late for class. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Not until I'm done with you. Four Eyes. Don't make fun of my glasses, please. It doesn't even make sense. You're wearing more glasses than I am. Yeah, I need these to see, asshole. Okay, look, Dad, can you please stop coming to my house uninvited like this? It's really weird. Hey, shut up. Now get over here. It's noogie time. No, Dad, please. Yeah, little wimp. God. Yeah, got you now. Noogie. Getting bullied sucks. There's gotta be some way to stop getting bullied. How to not get bullied. Oh. Yes, this is perfect. All right, let's do it. What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, back with another episode of using popular YouTuber name and title to get more views on YouTube. I hope you guys are all doing well today, and as you probably have seen, I'm getting bullied, and it's something that I've been dealing with for a long time, and I finally just want to end it. I just want it over, okay? So I'm taking matters into my own hands, and I'm gonna watch this video. How to not get bullied by Lele Pons. Now, I'm sure you all know who Lele Pons is. It's no secret. She's not a newbie to the social media game. She was on Vine. She was the queen of falling down. If there was a Vine and she was in it, you knew she was gonna fall, and it was gonna be funny because people falling is funny. But ever since Vine ended, Lele Pons has been making Instagram videos and YouTube videos. And let me tell you, they are 10 times better in every way than her Vines. She's got 19.1 million followers on Instagram. That's way more than she ever had on Vine. But you know, she's still making the same old stuff, the same good stuff that you have come to know and love from Lele Pons. Like this video.
He touched the butt! Lele, you gotta go talk to him! You don't get him, I'm gonna go get him!
What the fuck was that?
We gotta go beat him up. That's go talk to him! Oh, you think that you can just grab my girl's ass? Huh? You don't like that, do you?
Yeah, just twist his nipples. Twist that sexual predator's nipples. That probably, if he's really a sexual predator, that probably turns him on more.
You like my butt? What's going on?
Yeah, that's really what you do, right? When you're confronting somebody who just sexually harassed you. Oh, you like this butt? You like that butt? You like that butt? You like that butt? That's how you handle that situation properly, right?
My brother! Oh my God!
Who is that girl? What's her deal? Why is she Satan? Why is she Satan?
It's not me! It's my brother!
The classic twin mix-up. Looks like they're gonna go have to twist somebody else's nipples now. I like the caption, never touch a girl's butt. Ever. Never touch a girl's butt. Even if you're in bed with her and she says, touch my butt, never touch a girl's butt. Tag a friend. Tag your friend in this. If they're always touching girls' butts and they're your friend for some reason, tag them in this, and then twist their nipples. One of my favorite things about Lele Pond's Instagram videos is that at a certain point, you just have no idea what's going on anymore. Like that part where that girl was just like, blah, 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 blah. Like they sort of have a direction at the beginning and you know where they're gonna go, and then all of a sudden it's just like madness and everybody's talking over each other and there's Satan. Okay, or this one, how to prove your bae is loyal.
Well, I'll see you later. Lily! Hey, how's your boyfriend? I hate that guy. What? Because he's cheating on me. How do you know? I know because you're going to prove it.
I know because you're going to prove it. That's how I know. Why is the dialogue in these is so weird?
You're going to seduce him and I'm going to see if he's loyal. No, that's not a good...
And that transition, no, I'm not going to do it. And then all of a sudden she's doing it.
Ah! I dropped something. You're not going to touch it?
No.
Why does this guy look like me? Is that me? I don't remember doing this. Is that me? That guy looks a lot like me.
Oh my god, I tripped! Hannah, chill!
I have a girlfriend!
Oh, so you're loyal?
Yes.
Cool! Hey! Yeah? He's loyal. Okay, I'm gonna go catch up to him. Okay. Hey! Leave me! What? Let's make love.
Let's make love. Let's make love. Call me. Let's make love. It's so weird. It's just like, it's comedy that's based on situations that never happen. Like how to prove your bae is loyal. That's not how you prove your bae is loyal. All right, but we're not here today to watch all of Lele Pond's Instagram videos and cringe at every one of them. We are here because I want legitimate advice on how not to be bullied. And Lele Pons a few days ago posted this video on YouTube called How to Not Get Bullied. So I can only assume that she made this video for people like me to Google and find and gain some advice. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's watch this video and let's see what it has to offer.
Hi, honey. Wait, what? Why are you breathing so deeply?
They were bullying me. They were calling me four eyes, and they were making me say S words.
Oh, good. Great. So we're 14 seconds into the video, and the main character is just a stereotypical nerd with a speech impediment. Great. So if you're a kid and you Googled how not to get bullied and you're watching this video is already making fun of you. Awesome.
They were bullying you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, listen to me. I taught you better than this. You are better than this, okay? I'm going to take you to a school that specializes in kids like you. Kids that are bullied.
Really?
Yes, follow me.
Dang, she just heard about her kid getting bullied and she already has a plan and knows about a school to take him to. The plot is moving very fast. This woman should be Mother of the Year. She just already had a plan and she had no idea her son was getting bullied.
I'm Paco. I like Star Wars. What? Star Wars is bad. Star Trek is awesome. I like The Notebook, but no one really ever cares. I like science too.
Oh, good. Now there's 3 nerds. And they're like the nerdiest kids possible.
Where's the teacher?
Oh my god.
She's pretty.
Lele Pons is just like, let me just casually write in one of the characters calling me pretty in my own video. Hey, Danny, you're pretty. Aw, thank you.
Okay, let's start with the basics. What's your name?
Paco. Frankie. I'm Richard.
I'm sorry, is there someone in the back? Hey girl, stand up.
Hello, my name is Vera and I am a bull.
Oh my god, dude. She just called that kid a girl. She's bullying these kids already. Like, she's bullying these kids in the plot of the video, but like in real life, she had to find a boy that she thought looked like a girl so that she could say he looks like a girl. Or worse, she didn't have that line written until this kid showed up to the shoot and she was like, yo, this kid looks like a girl. Can we add a line in the script where I exploit this kid's insecurity?
I'm a bull.
I think it's about time you get out of the closet, huh?
Sneak gay diss?
Who here is getting bullied? Who here doesn't want to get bullied anymore? You guys don't want to be bullied anymore? Yeah? Yeah? Well, that's not gonna happen.
Confidence inspiring.
I'm not here to tell you that tomorrow you're not gonna get bullied. You are probably gonna get bullied. Especially you whining nincompoop.
Oh, whining nincompoop. Dude, you just got torched. This kid just got roasted. Did she just call him a nincompoop? Holy shit, this girl is ruthless. God damn, nincompoop.
I'm gonna go to college if I get bullied, because if I get bullied, then the people who accept other colleges, they'll bully me.
Nerdworm.
Okay, nerdworm. Nerdworm? Nerdworm? No. No.
There's 3 things that I'm gonna show you today for you guys to not get bullied anymore. The first thing to do is verbal abuse. You're gonna talk to the bully and outsmart them, okay? They hate that. All bullies are done.
What if that doesn't work?
Then you do physical combat. I highly doubt that's gonna work because you guys look like you can't even lift a pencil. So I have the third one for you.
Is it science?
No, it's not science.
Well, technically everything is science.
You think you're smart? You're not. The last thing you can do is you're gonna get a third person and record everything so you can show the parents. And that's it. The first thing we're gonna do today is that you're gonna talk back to them, okay?
Well, I got 99 in public speaking.
Yeah, you guys love talking, I know. Okay, if they say something, you're gonna outsmart them. Okay?
Well, I'm the smartest one here, actually. No, that's actually not true. I can use a science fact.
I like that when they wrote this script, they didn't bother coming up with actually smart things for the kids to say. They just wrote lines that are generic and sound smart. I could use a science fact. Great writing, 100%. People definitely actually talk like that.
We will learn how to be physical.
Kids, meet my ex-boyfriend. He's gonna teach you how to be physical.
You see me? I'm a product of suffering and pain.
Is this dude just wearing a purse? Like, it looks like he's supposed to be wearing those, like, side holsters that cops have, but he's just wearing a purse.
10 push-ups now, get down! Keep going, let's go!
The flower.
You're a flower! Let's go!
Damn, dude, way to commit. You really ate that flower.
Are they ready?
No.
Figured. Nope, no, stop.
Sexual assault.
Okay, so where are the bullies?
On the seesaw.
They're girls. Okay, do what I told you, but don't do the physical part because you can't hit girls. You might get punched in the face, but it's okay because I'm gonna record it, okay? All right, good luck, guys. Okay. Oh, God.
Hey, guys, ready to get beat up again? Actually, scientifically speaking, it would be a beat down because gravity pulls you down.
Ooh, science.
Your smarts won't help you. We're not scared of you. Shut up, nerds. We're going to tell your parents if you beat us up.
Look at that kid's face. He does not want to be there. Look at him. He's so uninterested.
We don't see any of your parents. Chrissy, punch him.
Chrissy, punch him.
Oh, wait. I like his shoes. Want to go out sometime?
Oh. Yeah, kill him! Wait, oh, never mind, sorry.
And that's a cut! I got it! Nice job. Okay, well, girls, yeah, I recorded you guys punching him. I sent it to your parents, and they're about to be, okay, is that your dad?
Nicole! Crystal! What is this video? You're grounded.
They're standing right there. They're standing 10 feet away, and this dude didn't see his daughter just lay that kid out? I'm confused. Are they both of their dads? Or is one of them, they're each dads? They're each one of their dads? Are they on a dad date?
Over here! Now! Right now!
Hey, we did it, guys! Yeah! I graduated.
Oh, look, it's his mom waiting in the exact spot we last saw her. Has she just been standing there the whole time?
Can I show you my t-shirt? Sure. T-shirt.
What? You! Braceface?
Didn't you bully a girl named Braceface?
Oh, plot twist. Wow, okay, I mean, I learned a lot from that video, right? I mean, if you're being bullied, it's because you're a nerd who loves science and has a speech impediment, and the way to solve it is by, how did she solve it? By getting someone who used to be a bully, and that training will ultimately fail, so you'll just have them record it and send it to their dads, who may or may not be dating. You know what though? I really feel like this content has inspired me. Not just to never touch a girl's butt again, but also to stand up and confront my bully. I really feel like I can stand up to him and tell him that I'm not gonna be taking this anymore. I'm serious. I'm gonna go confront my bully. Hey, Dad. Oh, hey, it's Four Eyes. What's up, loser? That insult might have worked on me before, but not this time. Wait, what? Oh God, you only have 2 eyes now. What am I supposed to call you, 2 eyes? That's not funny. Yeah, and you know what else? I don't care if you bully me anymore, because I know someday I'm gonna grow up to be successful, and you'll still be here, in my apartment, being a bully. And he's standing up for himself. No, I can't handle this. I'm melting. Oh God, this hurts, why? Oh yes, it's working, it's working. Ah, oh God, this hurts, it's so painful. Oh yes, I finally beat my bully, I did it. Yes! Oh. Wait, is he dead? Alright, Greg, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you're not part of Greg yet, guys, Greg is our family. We are the strongest channel on YouTube. We're the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Don't look that up. We were actually the first channel to hit 100 million subs and then lose it in the same day. But the important part is that we gained them in the first place. And don't ask why we lost them. You don't want to know. So guys, all you have to do to be Greg is just hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and then legally change your name to Greg. Just kidding. But if you wanted to, that would be, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Shout out to the cookie jar. Thank you for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg, and you will live in our hearts forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with another video very soon. See you next time. What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of When You Wish on Wish.com, you can buy human teeth. That's right, today we're talking about the wackiest marketplace on the net, Wish.com. I'm pretty sure a decent amount of other YouTubers have made videos about Wish.com, but you know what? I haven't given my take on it yet, and my take is that it's weird. It's weird, this website. I don't get it. And I keep getting ads for Wish.com on Facebook, and so does Laura. And most of the ads I get are either for like human body parts or chicken helmets. And I don't know what I searched on Google that made Wish.com think I want to buy chicken helmets or a tongue. What did I search? So we're gonna be talking about some of the weirdest products that I can find on Wish.com. I also tweeted asking you guys to send me some, so we'll talk about some of those as well. If you've never heard of Wish.com before, you can sort of think of it like Amazon.com, but if Amazon was run by the horniest person in the world, who also just happened to stumble upon an abandoned warehouse full of a bunch of random shit that no one would ever want. That, quite frankly, is the only explanation I can come up with for the absurd variety of products on Wish.com. In fact, I think this screenshot that I took of my homepage on Wish.com shows it off pretty well. What other online store would advertise giant water balloons for kids right next to something called men's tea? Ah, men's tea. Nourishing. Lasting. Lights your underwear on fire. Men's tea. This is what I wanted. Okay, to prove just how weird the products they have on Wish.com are, I decided to make a commercial for some of the products that you guys sent me on Twitter. So here's a commercial for Wish.com. Wish.com is the #1 online store on the internet for stuff that you didn't want or even know existed, but are still gonna buy, I hope. Bird holder. That's right. You want a pet bird, but you don't have room in your house for a cage? Use the bird holder. Bird's not going anywhere with this thing. So it's compact. You can have so many more birds if you just have these tiny little cages. This is for people who want a compact bird case and magicians, maybe? Because they're always doing shit with doves like coming out of places. Maybe this is how they do it. I don't know. I just sell the products. I have no idea what they're for. Is your cat always looking at you, making you feel self-conscious? Well, you're in luck. We got cat blindfolds. Cover their whole face. Now they can't look at shit. They might not even be able to breathe. Who knows? Could I interest you in an alley of stray cats? I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. $1 for 30 feral cats. Corn boat, $100. Do you suddenly have more cats than you did before due to a recent acquisition of an alley full of stray cats? But you're still self-conscious about your cats looking at you? Don't worry, we got a bunch more cat masks in different shapes and sizes. We sell so many cat blindfolds, it's crazy. Now I know some of you can relate to this one. Is your hamster all sad because they're tired of the hamster wheel and they want to go for a real walk? Well, guess what? Now you can take your hamster for the walk of his dreams with the new hamster harness. It's a harness for your hamster to take him on a walk. Just look how happy this hamster is. Okay, that's not a hamster. What happened to the hamster? We had a hamster. What did that chipmunk do to the hamster? I have no tit. Capiche? And of course, no online marketplace would be complete without a set of human teeth. I don't know why you would need these. I don't know why you would ever need to buy these, but I got to imagine that they're worth more than the $5 we're selling them for. These could go for a lot more on the black market, so really when you think about it, it's more than just teeth, it's an investment. Maybe they'd be good for dentists, I don't know. I got to imagine there's a better, more reputable place for dentists to buy teeth to practice on than Wish.com, but maybe there's a kink in the supply chain and you got to get them from Wish. So get your teeth, well they're not your teeth, they're someone else's teeth, that they can be your teeth for $5. Wish.com, we don't know either. From what I can understand, there's a lot of weird people that use Wish.com, but there's a decent amount of normal people that use it too. The selling point for the weird people is obviously that most stores don't carry the weird shit that the weird people want. But I think a big selling point for normal people is that Wish.com has insanely low prices. For example, this Dell laptop, which is apparently being sold on Wish.com for $1. $1 for a laptop. I don't know how exactly they get the prices so low, but that's like their big thing, is that they have the lowest prices, and the only catch is that you have to wait for like weeks or sometimes even months for them to ship your product. So that, I guess that has something to do with it. I don't really understand how that correlates with having low prices, but then again, I'm no economics major. Another catch, if I'm to believe most of the YouTube reviews of Wish products that I've seen, is that you also rarely get the exact thing that you ordered. Like, you'd order this $1 Dell laptop from Wish.com, and it would come, but it would be made out of cardboard or just like a picture of a Dell laptop. There's a few different categories on Wish.com that really seem to attract the weirdness. So those are the ones I want to tackle on this video. The first one is self-improvement products. Now, mind you, when I say self-improvement, I don't mean like spiritually or like mentally improving yourself. It's not like self-help book. I'm talking like 8-pack cream. 8-pack removes fat, renews skin, firms. You can see an 8-pack in 3 days. Oh my God. What is this cream doing to your body that no matter what you look like before, in 3 days, you'll see an 8-pack? Powerful abdominal muscle stronger cream, anti-cellulite fat burning, slimming gel effective belly tighten weight loss product. So you're telling me that this cream makes muscles stronger and burns fat at the same time, and it's such a rapid rate that you'll have a 6-pack in 3 days? I've been trying to get a 6-pack for my whole goddamn life. I didn't know this cream existed. I mean, this is unbelievable. Look at this. After cleaning the abdomen, take the appropriate gel evenly on the abdomen and waist. So he just rubs it, he massages the abdomen. Step 3, this process. Skin feeling a slight fever. Okay, that's probably not good. This product gives your skin a fever? I hope this is worth it. 4, recommend with regular habits and a healthy diet in order to achieve better use of results. Wish you early farewell, bellies. Perfect abdominal muscle you can own. Okay, that picture just confused me more. Let's check out the product description for this 8-pack gel to figure out exactly how this works. Like, what is really going on here? Help to firm, condition, and lubricate belly skin. Do the people who make this product know that having an 8-pack doesn't have anything to do with your skin? It's like your muscle, and then you have to have low fat so you can see the muscle. It helps to firm, condition, and lubricate belly skin. So if you've got like a bit of a gut when you start, and you take this cream, you'll still have a gut after 3 days, but it'll be really firm. The skin will be hard. You'll knock on your gut and it'll be like, and it'll also be lubricated. It'll lubricate your belly skins. You'll have a gut, but it'll be hard and slippery, just how the ladies like it. The texture is light and easy to absorb, giving a healthy face and firm body lines. Healthy face? Are people rubbing this shit on their face? Imagine, like, no matter where you rub this on your body, it gives you a 6-pack there. So, like, you rub it on your cheeks and all of a sudden your face is just absolutely jacked, and since you got it on your hands, now you've got 8-packs on your hands. Okay, next up we've got some beard oil. So this is supposedly for people who can't grow a beard. It'll help you get a little bit more facial hair. Beard, chest hair growth, essential oils, more dense, thicker hair growth. So they've got this picture of a guy with a big beard that was supposedly grown with this beard oil. They've got, look, this guy can't grow a beard, and now he can because of this beard oil. And I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, I don't think a product really exists that can like help you that much with growing facial hair. But then I saw this picture where this guy must have accidentally got it all over his torso, and now he's a werewolf. And look at how he looks at his stomach too, like he knows he fucked up. He's like, I shouldn't have put this much on here. What am I gonna do with all this hair? And if that's not bad enough, look at the picture next to it. It's a baby with a beard. And it says, keep out of the reach of children. Like, this is a real warning that your baby's gonna grow a beard if you let them near this beard oil. I gotta be honest, this must be some good shit. Low-key, I kinda wanna try it. It is a weird marketing tactic, though, to show this guy, like, obviously disappointed in all the hair he grew because they used it on the wrong areas, and then saying, keep out of reach of children, and showing what happens if you use it on a child. I don't think I've ever seen a product show the negative side effects of that product to advertise itself. Like putting too much on your torso or giving it to a baby. Why would that make you want to buy it? It's like, hey, This could be really dangerous. Buy now. That would be like a Windex commercial showing a guy getting his stomach pumped because he drank it. Windex is super effective at cleaning. Whoa! In fact, we think it might even be too effective. Just look at how well it cleaned out this guy's inside. Yeah. This guy can't even find his house because he sprayed the whole thing down with Windex and now it's crystal clear. What a disaster! Okay, next category, gizmos and gadgets. So there's a bunch of electronics that you can buy on Wish.com, and some are pretty innocuous. They're just like knockoff cell phones and stuff like that. But then there's also a worrisome side to this category, a creepy side. Like this 1080p HD mini Wi-Fi spy camera. The main picture on this product page features all the different modes and features of the product, a little picture of the camera so you can see how small it is, day and night mode, and a naked woman laying on a bed? Uh-oh. There's just a picture of a naked woman laying on a bed in this picture. I'm definitely gonna have to blur this. And I gotta wonder what this unsuspecting woman has to do with a spy camera. That can't be good. Okay, let's take a look at this picture. This is all about the suggested uses of the camera. So maybe we can get a good idea of exactly who this is for. Small children? Don't worry about the babysitter. Okay, that makes sense. You've got a nanny and you want to check up on your kid throughout the day, so you have a little spy camera. I personally would probably put like a more noticeable camera. That way the nanny knows they're being watched and then they're more likely to behave in the first place. But hey, if you want to get a tiny little camera the size of a pea and spy on your nanny, I guess that's okay, is it? Actually, I don't think it is. I'm gonna take that back. I just tell your nanny that there is a camera there, I feel like. Go out to work? Worry about property security. Okay, that's kind of weird because this one says don't worry about the babysitter and this one's saying worry about property security. Almost as if to say like, if you get this camera, you won't even have to worry about the nanny, bro, but you're still gonna have to worry about your house. This won't do shit for your house. Can't see at night? Fear of not being used? Is that what that says? I can't tell because this is kind of blurry. Fear of not being used. And also, what is this picture? Who fears not being used? The camera? Hey, just quick warning, when you get this camera, make sure that you use it, because if you don't, it's gonna get really scared and insecure that you don't like it, and then it's gonna stop working, and then it's gonna blow up and turn into a magical fire cross. So if you can't see at night, use this camera, because it has a big fear of not being used. For a long time? Inconvenient to carry heavy weight. Now, this one doesn't really seem to have anything to do with the camera, because it's a picture of a woman holding a baby. It kind of seems like it's saying, babies are inconvenient to hold for a long time, so try holding this tiny little camera instead. I mean, maybe it's saying to capture moments like this, like you don't want to carry around a big, normal-sized camera, so instead you're gonna want to carry around a tiny little camera, but, I mean, come on, no one's buying this camera to, like, film their daughter's piano recital. Can you imagine someone in the crowd with like a little camera the size of a grain of sand? Like, you're doing great, sweetheart. I'm so glad I'm holding this camera. At least I think I am. I actually have no idea. I can't even see it. It's microscopic, but you're doing great. I'm so glad we're gonna have this memory forever. Envy others on the internet. And it's a picture of a cat. That's the last use. I seriously, someone please tell me what this means because I have no idea. Do you envy others on the internet? Well, look, here's a cat. Is the cat wearing the camera? Do you envy others on the internet? Maybe you saw someone flexing their brand new mansion on Instagram. Well, introducing this tiny little camera. You can put it on a cat, and then you can see the world from a cat's point of view. And I don't know how that's gonna help with you being jealous about the mansion, but it should be pretty fun, right? To see what a cat sees. So that's all the uses for this camera. So which of those has anything to do with a naked woman lying on a bed? Still pretty confused about that one. They advertise a lot of other, like, kinda sketchy things, like this mini voice recorder for $19 that should be $100. A Mavic Pro, which is a drone that's made by DJI that I'm pretty sure is supposed to cost like $1,000. In fact, let's just Google it. DJI Mavic Pro. Okay, yeah, so this drone should cost $1,000, but on Wish.com, it's only $36, which is weird because I actually saved this link yesterday and it was $38 yesterday. So I don't know how they got the price down $2 more. 38 was pretty extreme already. I'm just so curious as to how they could possibly get the price that cheap. There's no way they're really sending you this drone, right? It must be like a knockoff. They advertised the like 2 weeks to ship thing as if that explains why the price would be so low, but I can't figure out why that would be. Like, I'm starting to think that the reason it takes 2 weeks to ship is because it's just one guy with a laptop running the entirety of Wish.com. And so when you order this $36 drone, he's like, oh shit, we got a new order. Oh, but I don't have any drones. That's right, because I'm just one guy with a laptop. So then he spends the next 2 weeks planning and executing a heist where he steals a drone from someone and then he mails you that drone. And the reason it costs $36 is because he bought some snacks on the way to the heist and they cost $36. Mini GPS Cheating Defender. So this is a very interesting product. It's apparently a GPS device specifically marketed towards people who think their significant other is cheating on them. And so they're gonna stick it on them to see where they go. I don't know where you stick it on someone where they won't notice. Like, are you gonna make them eat it? Because they'll notice if it's in their pocket or something. And then I guess you get the app on your phone and you can follow them around like a little sleuth. And then you go right to their mistress's house and you kick down the door and you're like, I followed you! I followed you! Why are you cheating on me? Is it because I'm weird? Oh, it's because I have really weird stalker tendencies and I buy weird like spy gadgets off Wish.com to track you down with? That makes sense. Actually, you know what? Carry on. I'm just gonna chill and watch. Or no, you want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave. I'll do that. I will leave. Right after I drop this tiny little camera. So I've looked into this product quite a bit and I've come to the conclusion that it's total bullshit, the entire product. Not only the way it's advertised, but like the fact that it doesn't even work how it's supposed to. So I felt like the only way I could do it justice is by making a little commercial for it. So that's what I did. The Mini GPS Cheating Defender. Defend against cheating by tracking your significant other's every move. Use it with your girlfriend to make sure she's not cheating on you. Use it with your child to make sure he's not lost or cheating on you. You never know when your kid's gonna find a new set of parents and cheat on you with them. Oh, this picture's got a bunch of different uses. Like you can put it in your purse in case it gets stolen, or your car in case it gets stolen, or an old man in case he gets stolen. I think that use might be my favorite. Putting it on an old man. You don't even have to know the guy. Haven't you ever wanted to know what an old man does? You can just walk down the street, stick this little GPS on any old guy. He won't know what it is, and he'll just go about the rest of his day, and you can just watch and just figure out what the old man does. I've always wondered, what do old people do? Do they do anything? I don't know. Has it ever been looked into? I'm not sure, but we can find out. You can put it on anything. You can put it on keys, purse, dog. See that dog there? That dog that looks like a pile of books? You can put it on that. You can put it on that little cutie. Good boy. Did you lose your car in a parking lot?
Yes.
No, you didn't, because you've got the GPS tracker. Ding, ding, ding. I am here. I am right here. One touch to find. The smart tracker can find your keys, remote control, pets, phones, and even your kids quickly and conveniently. The effective distance of the iTag is 75 feet in an open range without barrier. Wait. Huh? You can only use it if you're less than 75 feet away? So it's great for tracking down that cheating wife of yours, as long as she's doing it in the next room over. Wait, yeah, look, it only connects to your phone via Bluetooth. Low energy consumption, anti-lost alarm. So this, if I'm understanding this correctly, this is just like a little thing that when you press a button on your app, it sounds a little alarm, and it only works from like 75 feet away. I'm pretty sure these things are usually advertised for like if you lose your keys. It's not meant to find things that are actually far away. It doesn't have a GPS in it at all. These are like those square things, or tile things, is that what they're called? How would this help you find a child that got kidnapped? I just imagine someone standing around with their kid and some guy comes up and grabs him and runs out, gets in his car and drives off, and you're like, oh, I was prepared for this. Good thing I'll be able to follow him and know exactly where he goes. Okay, I didn't hear the beep, so I've narrowed down my child's location to anywhere more than 75 feet away. So he's gone forever. Yeah, so anyway, this product is just a lie. The whole thing's a lie, and thus concludes this. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my review of Wish.com. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is what I call my subscribers. So if you want a cool name like Greg, all you gotta do is subscribe and click that bell, baby. All right, thank you to Marley Jones for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I forget to turn on the lights in this room, so I do the whole video in the dark and you can't see anything, but you still laugh, because it's still gonna be funny. It's just you can't see me. Bye. What's up, Greg, and welcome back to another episode of Diggy Gorgonzola. That's right, Diggy Gorgonzola, the internet's most notorious ripoff of Danny Gonzalez. So I've covered a number of mockbusters on this channel in the past, like Ratatouille and Plan B. Basically terrible, horribly made ripoffs of beloved animated childhood movies like the Bee Movie and Ratatouille. And today shall be no different because we're going to be talking about What's Up, a ripoff, of course, of the Disney movie Up. In a lot of ways, What's Up is just like Up. They go up in the air in a house, and that's pretty much the only similarity I can figure out. I guess I would say that What's Up is exactly like Up if you took all the heartwarming moments out of Up and replaced them with plot holes and racism. So yeah, this is gonna be a really good movie. So strap in, butter up some popcorn, and let's get ready to watch What's Up. So this movie starts off with a TV broadcast about the main characters of this movie. It explains that they're a family of monster-fighting scientists. There's Uncle Crumb, Amanda, Gunto, and Uncle Crumb's partner scientist. It does not appear that he's related to them, but he is Uncle Crumb's partner. They're one big happy family, and they fight monsters from outer space.
The possibilities are absolutely endless. Dr. Crumb is a visionary. He is a warrior in search of the highest human ideals. But he's not just about spectacular contributions to science. He also happens to be the uncle of the lovely and most eligible young lady in our city, Amanda.
So at first I thought this show was like a news program or like some kind of 60 Minutes interview or documentary about this really interesting family of monster-fighting scientists. I thought it was gonna talk about like the societal ramifications of monsters invading Earth, but then it took this weird like TMZ route or Hollywood Fix route where they were like, and also, they've got a pretty teenage daughter who's single. A little bit of a weird aspect of the family to focus on, for a multitude of reasons. Fighting monsters from outer space is probably the most interesting thing that could possibly happen. And then there's this like family of genius scientists that can fight them. That's enough for the news to talk about for, I don't know, ever probably? So I don't know why they like talked about that for 30 seconds and then got bored and was like, but hubba, look at their niece, dude. That is one eligible bachelorette. And also, she's 15.
Maintaining her habitual discretion, Amanda avoids direct contact with the press and says that her only true love is science. However, insiders say she's been seen flirting with an actor in the local high school musical.
Wow, Amanda, a teenage girl, is flirting with someone else who goes to her high school? Now that's some juicy gossip. Forget about aliens, forget about monsters, forget about science, all that. What'd that Amanda do? So, kind of creepy that this new show seems to have like a really deep interest in what Amanda's up to, this like high school teenager, but also not terribly unrealistic, I suppose.
And here are the inventors of the intergalactic transmission antenna, the famous doctors Crumb and Zooks.
Lately, people seem to just want to know about the monster chasers and forget that we're serious scientists.
I don't know, man. That seems pretty serious to me. You hunt monsters that are gonna, like, kill people. It seems like pretty important work, dude. Don't sell yourself short. I mean, the monsters are hurting people, right? They're not just like peaceful monsters. All people want to do is talk about how we kill these monsters. These big, peaceful monsters from other planets. But honestly, we just do that shit for the goofs. Just because we like killing them. They don't pose any threat to us. But don't forget, we're serious scientists too. We do shit that actually matters.
We've developed a hyperlight jet with a force strong enough to lift a house, as you'll see here.
So how does this hyperlight power jet work, Doctor?
You see, it's simply a rock of super energy that we created.
Dr. Crumb, I don't think it's a good idea to mention this on TV.
Yes, right, that's true. We shouldn't reveal all of the powers of this super energized rock. I don't even want to imagine what awful things would happen if it got into the wrong hands.
Oh, we certainly wouldn't want that. But can we ask, for example, about the powers this super energized rock has?
Oh yes, we shouldn't talk about the powers that this rock has. But can I instead ask you, what kind of powers does this rock have?
Well, one of its most nefarious features is it can, for example, hypnotize the entire world.
Dr. Crumb, I think that's enough.
Huh? What kind of rock is this? I thought it was like radioactive or something. Like it has a lot of energy in it. That's how they described it, because it can like make things fly. So I assumed it was just sort of like uranium or something like that. But it can hypnotize people too? Imagine if other power sources had like crazy side effects like that. Like be careful about gasoline. It can power your car, but if you inhale too much, you'll Learn the ability to speak to fish. Solar panels are great for the environment. They're really great for cutting down on emissions. But one potential downside is that if you stare too deeply into them, you'll see your future in their reflection. On a really sunny day, you'll even see how you die. So be careful. This is just how these things work. It's science. That's science, you know? Sometimes random shit just happens. That's, the slogan for science.
Nobody knows that you have to activate it with a secret password. Lavender? No one says lavender anymore.
Can we change the subject, please?
So yeah, there's this rock. It's got crazy amounts of energy. It can make things fly, but it can also hypnotize people. So it would be very bad if bad people got a hold of it, but don't worry, because it has a code word to activate. You know how rocks do? And the code word is lavender, because nobody says lavender anymore. According to old Dr. Crumb. You know how nobody says lavender anymore, ever since lavender went extinct? Remember the big asteroid that wiped out all the lavender? One thing I've noticed about this movie is that it's full of awkward pauses. Like every time the camera moves, everyone stops talking until the camera finishes moving, which feels very meta.
But if I use this control here, I'm able to go.
But also I like that the characters are like being considerate of the cameraman. They're like, oh, okay, oh, you want to move the camera? We can wait. As I was saying, this movie is 45 minutes long, but I'm convinced that if they cut out all the unnecessary pauses, it would be like 5 minutes long.
And descend. And go up. And down.
Yo, chill, dude. I think your partner likes that a little bit too much. We get it. The house goes up and down. You gotta stop before this gets X-rated. I don't know what your partner's about to do, but he's about to forget how to act. Shit. I'm sure this is no surprise to you if you've watched any of my other videos about animated mockbusters, but the animation in this movie is just mwah. Ass. Mwah. It's ass. It's bad. It's atrocious. The way the characters move is really unsettling and robotic. Sometimes they just kind of float around without, like, you know, bobbing like a normal person would when they walk. None of their mouths move correctly with what they're saying. The lip syncing is very off. Also, look at their nasty, grubby little hands. All of the men have, like, rectangular fingers. Like, they look like big, fat French fries. Everyone's fingers in this movie are fucked, and they also only have 4 fingers, which I guess is pretty standard in cartoons, but it still freaks me out. Also, the soundtrack of this movie is top tier. I don't know if you noticed or heard it just there. Well, I guess I shouldn't really say soundtrack. It's more like one note, played on a really old synthesizer. Just the whole movie, really awesome soundtrack. Really gets you into the mood of what the characters are feeling.
This arrow right on the top.
Which one? This one here? Oh, wow! Really cool!
Oh my god, they're dead. Those kids are dead, for sure. No doubt about it, they're dead.
Wow!
Oh. So that's the basic setup of the movie. They're scientists and they have a floating house and a magic rock, and I hope nobody steals it. That's the premise. Later that day, the whole gang is having some tea and the doorbell rings. Amanda goes to answer the door, and it's a man by the name of Jean-Pierre Delacroix.
I am Jean-Pierre Delacroix, the great Amazon adventurer.
For some reason, what's outside their front door is just another room. If you walk outside of their house, you're just in a room. So what's up with that?
I'm Dr. Crumb. It's my pleasure. Would you like some tea?
No, merci. I'm French. We drink wine.
Oh, okay. So the French thing is just gonna be like a fun little plot device for the writers of this movie to use really outdated stereotypes of French people. You know that classic stereotype where if you ask a French person if they want some tea, they'll get mad at you and say, "No, we drink wine! In France, we drink wine only. No water, no tea, just wine." So the reason Jean-Pierre is there is to ask for help. He says he was exploring the Amazon and he encountered a really gruesome monster in a cave and he wants them to come get rid of it.
I encountered a terrible monster deep in a cave in the Amazon, and he really needs to be chased.
Wait, hold on. He was exploring a remote part of the Amazon and found a monster in a cave. Like, this monster wasn't attacking a village or murdering people. He's just like in a cave minding his own business. So Jean-Pierre went into this creature's habitat where it was just like hanging out and was like, fuck that. Somebody needs to kill this thing immediately. So the 2 old scientists don't really want to because they don't really like traveling, and they're also kind of like, who is this guy? But Gunto, the youngest one, gets so excited about the prospect of chasing a monster that he goes and finds the button that makes the house fly.
We're in the clouds!
And there they go. Off they go. They're to go fight a monster who's just chilling in a cave.
What's going on?
When we arrive there, you'll all be in for a little surprise. I can't wait to hypnotize as many people as possible.
So this is something Jean-Pierre does throughout the film. He'll like explain his evil master plan in very close proximity to people who he's trying to trick. I don't know how they don't hear him. It seems like a very silly thing to do as a villain. I also like how not concrete his plan is. He's not like, soon I will have the rock and I'll be able to hypnotize the entire world. And then they'll do my bidding and make me king of the world. Instead, he's just like, I can't wait to hypnotize just as many people as I can. I sure hope I can hypnotize a decent amount of people. And when I do, well, then I'll just have to figure it out from there. So when they get to the Amazon, they head into the cave. Jean-Pierre stays outside to keep watch, but really he's just, you know, up to his evil shit.
This is it! Let's go deep into the cave! Le monstro is horrible, and you're going to find out just how horrible.
Slowest exit in the world.
My plan is working perfectly.
I like how quickly they recover from being unbalanced. They're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's fine, we're fine now.
Finally, it's my turn. My turn to put the whole world to sleep. Perhaps they'll do nothing, perhaps they'll blow kisses. I'm a genius.
What is this dude's motive anyway? I think they just completely forgot to like make the main villain of the movie have some kind of motive or even a plan. He says he's gonna put the whole world to sleep, then he's like, maybe they'll do nothing or maybe they'll blow kisses. I don't know. He doesn't even know what he's gonna do once he accomplishes his master plan. Like his master plan is just to do it, and then he's like, after that, fuck if I know. Imagine if Thanos from the Avengers was this poorly thought out. I finally have all the stones. No! And now, I'm gonna figure out what to do. I could give every mouse a top hat. Wait, you don't know what you're gonna do yet? Hey, clearly I was busy collecting the stones, okay? Yeah, but then why did you even start collecting them in the first place? I thought I would think of something by now, okay? But I procrastinated for too long, and now here we are. Honestly, I feel like the top hat idea is pretty good. I don't know why you're trashing it. Maybe I could make every mouse look like a little businessman. They could have a little monocle and cane too. I don't know. You're so dumb. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? Actually, I just thought of a great idea. How about I use my powers to make everyone be a little bit nicer to me? How's that for an idea? Oh my God, you're crying now? Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit attacked. That makes sense. We were all just trying to kill you moments ago. Wait, I got it. Oh no, fuck. I'm gonna make everyone blow kisses.
Le vendeur! Maybe it's my accent, perhaps? Le vendeur! Lavender! 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 Lavender!
Okay, so then the most confusing series of events in the history of cinema happens. He's trying to get The Rock to work by saying lavender over and over, but he can't because he's French. Then all of a sudden, this dude in a hot air balloon crashes like right in front of Jean-Pierre. It's like so coincidental that there just happened to be a dude in a hot air balloon flying over the exact part of the Amazon rainforest that Jean-Pierre is in. And also, as he crashes, he spills a bunch of pictures of famous cities. He's like, oh no, my pictures of big cities. How am I gonna see big cities anymore? How am I gonna know what those look like now? Then Jean-Pierre accidentally drops the rock, and it makes this big glowing circle on the ground, and I bet you can guess what comes out of the big circle. Yep, that's right, monsters, big alien monsters. And they're the scariest monsters you can possibly imagine. These monsters, you don't even want to hear the sounds they make. The sounds they make are bone-chilling, life-changing, pants-wetting sounds. I'm a monster. These three monsters find the pictures that the dude in the hot air balloon dropped, and they're like, oh, these look like fun cities. I guess they're monsters that understand the concept of cities. So one of them finds Paris, the other one finds somewhere in China. They all find different places, and they decide, hey, well, let's go terrorize these areas. And then off they go. And they jump there. Just one big jump, and off they go to China.
We mustn't forget to write the ETs to thank them for these lasers.
So the whole family escapes from the cave, and they don't realize Jean-Pierre's done anything wrong because they just thought that the cave collapsed. But they do realize that all these monsters got let loose, so they all go together to go find the monsters. They capture one of the monsters, and it's just floating outside of the house like this in a little bubble, which I think is pretty silly looking, just a monster like on the side of the house. They also use the guy's hot air balloon, you know, the guy that crashed, to help the house float because the rock doesn't have any energy anymore. I don't remember them saying what happened to the guy in the hot air balloon? Like, what, did they just leave him in the Amazon? Because we don't see him for the rest of the movie. Probably because they didn't give him a weird nationality that they could make fun of, so they were like, well, get him out of here. He's boring.
The rock will re-energize itself. Just give it a little time.
Lavender.
I don't trust this Frenchman.
I don't know why you had to make it about him being French, but also, yeah, I don't think you should trust him. He literally, like, right there tried to hypnotize you. He was like, lavender. I don't know about that guy. Why does he keep whispering to our rock? Also, how does a rock have a code word? How did they program a code word into the rock? How do you program a rock? So finally they get to Paris. The monster is still terrorizing the Eiffel Tower. He's just kind of swinging around on it and making some guttural sounds. It must have taken them a really long time to get there, like probably days, judging by how fast they're flying. And the monster's still there just doing this, so presumably he's been doing this the entire time. So there's this uncomfortably long monster moaning scene, but they catch that monster, so they're on to the next one. And while they're flying, Jean-Pierre wants to have some alone time with Amanda, but Gunto won't shut up. But don't worry guys, Jean-Pierre's got a quick fix for that.
Did you understand what he said? Don't say a word, Gunto.
Would you like a candy, Gunto?
Yeah, he drugs him. Jean-Pierre straight up drugs this kid. You know that moment when you're trying to Netflix and chill with Bae, but her stupid little twerp brother won't shut up, so you drug the little boy? Just sneak a little bit of horse tranquilizer into his ice cream, and then it's Netflix and chill time, baby. After drugging her little brother, Jean-Pierre also convinces Amanda to drug her uncle and his partner because they're too old to be fighting monsters and they should rest while Jean-Pierre and Amanda try to catch the other monsters. This dude is really into drugging folks, huh? Seems to have a lot of sleepy drugs just on hand at a moment's notice.
Oh no! What was that?
Oh. No one back home will believe this. Wow.
A monster!
Junky camera made in China. Battery dead already.
This is ridiculous.
Chinese man wearing a shirt with Chinese takeout on it, and he's complaining about Chinese manufacturing. Another A+ character from What's Up.
I'm going to have a nap. I'm very, very tired. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, mon chéri. My sweet little Amanda.
Man, I really feel for Amanda here. This dude just won't shut the fuck up. She looks just so like beaten down and defeated, and he just won't stop talking. Either that or they just forgot to record Amanda's lines for this scene, which I feel like is equally possible. So they made her just like staring wistfully out the window. I keep comparing this movie in my head to the actual movie Up, just imagining if these things happened in Up. Listen, Russell, I know we got off on the wrong foot on this adventure, but I think what I've come to realize is, I'm just not used to taking care of someone. I've lived alone for so long, but, I think that you're really what I've been needing all this time. You're like a grandson to me. I can't imagine living life without you. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love you, Russell, okay? And I miss my wife, and there's some character development going on there, too. Also, are you okay? Because you haven't said anything in the past 2 minutes. You've just been staring off into space, actually staring right into that camera. I don't know why is there a camera filming us? You've just been looking directly into the lens of a camera. There's a camera guy, a whole crew, actually, I just noticed. Are we in a movie? Is this a movie? Is this the movie Up? Is this the movie Up, guys? Hey, guys, it's me, the old man from Up. I just figured out that I'm in a movie. So by now they've captured all 3 of the monsters. They're just floating around. They've got the monster still in this little force field outside the house, and hey, what's he doing in there? Why is he in the bubble with the monsters? How come everyone else gets to be in the house, but the guy from China has to be in the bubble?
I don't want that Chinese guy in there with my monsters. He didn't even say anything when I showed him the cookie.
Did you try showing him a fortune cookie? That could work.
What do you mean, Unc?
Never mind. That was just a bad joke. Pay no attention. Where's the Frenchman? We can't let him close to the super-energized rock. He's a dangerous criminal.
This little rock here, Monsieur Crumb?
Oh shit, Jean-Pierre has the rock again!
Lavender.
And he figured out how to say lavender.
There's nothing like a little practice.
And the worst part is now he's had plenty of time to figure out what he's gonna do when he hypnotizes everybody. So there's no telling what he's got planned now.
Guto, blow kisses.
Oh. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. So everybody is hypnotized except Gunto. He was wearing sunglasses, so I guess that protected him from being hypnotized, but he's trying to pretend like he is. So Jean-Pierre is telling him to blow kisses, but Gunto's just going like, ugh, and that's how he's pretending to be hypnotized? Like, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to fart? Is he trying to poo?
Guto, I ordered you kisses.
Okay, that time it looked like he did poo. It looked like he was surprised because he pooped. Is that what they think blowing kisses is? Anyway, Gunto manages to get the rock away from him and then they fix everything and the day is saved. Thank God.
Well then, that's good because I want to introduce you to my new boyfriend, Ling, the cute Chinese gentleman.
Hello, everybody. But did you really have to pick someone who might be smarter than me?
Wow! You mean he could be that smart? Huh. I thought he was just gonna make us some dinner!
Stop! Please stop. Holy shit. This movie is driving me insane. Luckily, it is over. And hey guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Greg is what I call my subscribers. We're the fastest growing army on the internet. Please don't look that up. It's illegal. If you look it up, I will arrest you. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch. Or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now. Yeah. Over now. So why are you still watching this?
Are you getting strangled?
Dang, I feel like it's choking you.
Is there gonna be an actual useful life hack in this video?
What's up, Greg? The title is correct. I'm going to be testing Troom Troom's kidnapping life hacks. If you remember in my last video about Troom Troom, I mentioned that they have videos on how to survive being kidnapped.
I'm being kidnapped!
That is real. This is a real thing that exists. Troom Troom, the channel that created this.
Oh boy.
And recommended putting leaves in your hair to look like Billie Eilish, is now claiming to be able to help you finesse your way out of one of the worst situations you could ever be in your life. The videos are bad.
Gotcha, girly.
And the advice is, I think, bad, but I can't be sure. That's what I'm most curious about. I want to try out some of these life hacks and see if they actually work. So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. Let's watch these videos, pick out a few of the most promising techniques, if there are any at all, and then we're going to try them. Okay, this first video is called I Was Kidnapped Survival Hacks That May Save Your Life. The video starts out with these two crooks, these two criminal masterminds, scheming a way to kidnap a girl. So kind of a fun, goofy way to start a video. I like that they cut out holes in these ski masks, even though there was obviously already a hole on the other side for their eyes.
The trap is almost ready. Some last touches. That's genius, Kevin. There's our victim. What's happening? She's supposed to be scared. Gotcha, girly. You can't get away now. Great job, Martin.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is the narrator on the kidnapper's side? Great job, Martin. You did it. That's a felony. What an awful thing to do to someone. What a truly traumatizing experience for this young lady. Great job, dude. I hope that no one would ever watch this video for serious advice, but imagine like you're kidnapped and somehow you get the chance to like watch one video on how to escape and you come across this one and it's like on the kidnapper's side.
That's genius, Kevin.
It's like, all right, thanks for clicking on this video, guys. We're gonna teach you how to escape from your kidnappers, but real quick, let's go ahead and take a second to appreciate all the hard work the kidnappers put into getting you here. Let's give it up for the kidnappers, guys. They outdid themselves on this one. Okay, step number 1, give the kidnappers everything they want, and maybe they'll let you go. See you guys next time.
Skylar is already in the dungeon. It's so boring in here, and her hands are tied.
It's boring? You're in a dungeon, dude. Have a little sense of urgency. Look, I'd be scared enough being kidnapped, but come to find out the kidnappers have a dungeon? I would be about 1,000 times more worried when I find out they have a dungeon in the basement. This is definitely not their first rodeo. They've definitely been planning this for a while. But this girl's just like, oh, let me out of this dungeon. Not because it's scary, it's just kind of lame in here.
Kevin's not bored. If you have a box of matches, you can think of so many games.
So the girl finds herself in a very lucky predicament. Well, I shouldn't say that. But all things considered, I'd say that this is pretty lucky. One of the kidnappers is playing with matches right next to the dungeon doors, the bars of the cell. And I guess it's just like accidentally flicking matches into the cell, and then he gets called away real quick.
I'm coming, Martin. And you, sit still.
And it seems like this life hack is going to entirely bank off of this happening, which I don't know, I can't say firsthand how common this is, but I gotta imagine it's not super common that your kidnappers will just leave you alone with matches.
All you have to do is get one match and wait for the right moment. Let's light it. Now melt these handcuffs. That was easy. Nobody's here. I can run.
Okay. I think that this would be a good one to test. Using toe socks, you pick up the match off the floor, you strike it against the wall, which this girl is sitting nowhere near, so I don't know how she did that. She's got really long legs. And then you melt the zip ties with the match. I guess step one of this life hack is wear toe socks at all times. This video kind of makes it seem like getting kidnapped is just like having a weird Tuesday or something like that. Like this girl is almost hanging out with the kidnappers and being kind of buddy-buddy with them.
She's so pretty, so charming and graceful.
Like they're making her food and she's kind of like, this food's gross. She's bickering with the kidnappers and sure she's trying to escape, but I wouldn't say that's like her top priority in this video.
Hey, what are you doing? It's obvious that he's in love with her.
Bad sign, not good.
I just have to find a way out. Oh, Skylar better watch her step. So much for that criminal structure. I told you, Martin, it's a trap. Now you're going to sit right here, sweetheart, and don't take a step out of the room. We mean it. All right, you got it.
Oh my God. You know what? I think that's the scariest thing these kidnappers have done the entire time. Holy shit. All right, stay put in this bed. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here.
Right, you got it. It's kind of gloomy in here. It's full of criminals.
Okay, I feel like that might have been like a translation error or something. Oh my God, this room is so scary. It's full of criminals. Look at all those criminals. All right, sir, did you get a good look at the man who robbed your store? Yeah, I got a pretty good glance at him right before he ran off. He had sort of like a gunmetal gray face and like gunmetal gray skin. He had sort of like an L figure to him and his trigger was on the bottom half of his body. Wait, his trigger? I could definitely tell by the look in his barrel. He was up to no good. Wait, are you talking about a gun? Huh? A gun. Like this? Ah, he's back! Guys, guns don't kill people. Criminals kill people. And criminals are guns. Okay, so they left her in this room. The kidnappers left this girl in a room full of guns. Is the next life hack gonna be shoot the kidnappers with guns?
And it looks like Kevin and Martin are brothers.
Okay. That's really funny. That's actually hilarious that their parents would also be wearing ski masks and that they'd be wearing ski masks as babies. That's actually a really funny joke. I like that a lot. Turns out, I guess, even as babies, they were still guns.
Nice joke! But never give up. What if you wrap yourself in a blanket? It's a perfect disguise. That should work.
Okay, so I guess not. I guess she's not gonna use the guns or the chains or anything to escape. She's gonna pretend to be a duvet.
That should work.
Are you guys getting some useful tips out of this?
Hey, Kevin, we got work to do and you're just messing around. It's time to ask for ransom. We don't need much, just a TV.
So apparently the kidnappers took this girl for ransom because they want to buy a new TV because they don't have a TV. At the end of this video, the girl escapes the kidnappers, but not without leaving them a gift.
Who is that? We weren't expecting visitors. Guys, here's a TV for you. Where do you want it? What? A TV? Yay! Give it to me. We'll take it from here. It's a gift from Skylar. She's the best. We shouldn't have handcuffed her. Did you like our kidnapping sketches?
What? Yeah. I guess she enjoys her time with the kidnappers so much that even though she's got to bounce, she still wanted to show her appreciation for them kidnapping her. So she sends them a brand new TV. What the hell, dude? Do they know what kidnapping is? I feel like that might be the most out of touch video in the whole world. Here's another video called Survival Hacks That May Save Your Life. Pretty much the same premise at the beginning. It's a girl who gets kidnapped by two men.
Quick, throw
her in the trunk.
They put her in a car, they drive off, but eventually they start having car troubles, so they get out of the car. And Troom Troom, ever the opportunist, offers this as a little life hack.
What's Emily doing? She's not one to give up easily. Is the car stopped? She's going to find a way out. It's now or never. Good thing her hands aren't tied. The door isn't even locked. Ha! Well, the bandits are trying to fix the car. She needs to make a break for it.
Yep, so that life hack was just get out of the car. Hey, if you're kidnapped in a car, just get out of the car. It's that easy. If you're kidnapped in a car, the car will break down and the door will be unlocked, so just get out and leave. They're legally not allowed to chase you.
It seems like Emily has really annoyed the bandits. They mean business this time. They have chains. But Emily watches Troom Troom and knows a life hack. Breathe in and tense all of your muscles while you are being tied up. Now she can relax and exhale. Look at that gap between the chains.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe I'm naive, but that sounds like that could work, right? And when I say it sounds like it could work, I guess what I really mean is that sounds like something that someone who's not Troom Troom would tell you, and so I'm more inclined to believe it. So yeah, I can test that. I just need some chain and some rope and a friend to tie me up.
Just enough room to get out. Arrivederci, losers!
Damn, that was savage. Trying to quietly escape from your kidnappers.
Arrivederci, losers! Snap! He grabbed Emily. She has the perfect self-defense move for this situation, though. She grabs his chin with one hand and pulls his neck sharply with the other.
Whoa! Okay, this lighthearted video got very dark, very fast. And if all else fails, go ahead and try this. Kill your captors. Kill them. It's the only way you can escape. Oh, he got back up. Never mind. He's okay. But what is that supposed to do? Is that real advice? Snap their neck? I mean, doesn't that kill someone? What would that actually do? I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna try that on a real human person, but does that kill people?
This girl's walking to her car, not suspecting a thing. Boo! Finding yourself in a car with an attacker is terrifying. If he grabs your scarf and starts strangling you, there's nowhere to go. Or you can quickly tear off the scarf. While the attacker is stunned by your agility, push the seat backwards to crush him and run as fast as you can for help.
Push the seat backward to crush him. I like the confidence of that. I'm just imagining how slowly my car seat, goes back. How much force I would have to put into throwing it back to crush someone. But I guess it's worth a shot.
The secret of the scarf is simple. Sew some Velcro to the end.
My thing is, I feel like the scarf is a bit of a catch-22. Well, first off, do you have to wear the scarf all the time then, whenever you're getting in the car? Just in case there's someone in the back and they try to strangle you? But I feel like it's a bit of a catch-22 because if you're wearing the scarf, sure, you can escape pretty easily, right? Because you can just peel off the Velcro and then crush them and then make a break for it. But let's say you're not wearing the scarf, then they can't strangle you at all. Then they won't strangle you in the first place. So I guess maybe you want to be wearing the scarf to lure them into thinking they can strangle you. Then you pull it off. Then you absolutely shatter their whole skeletal structure with your seat. And then you break out into a mad dash. This one seems pretty fun and it seems like a craft, which I like, so I'm gonna try it.
Are you tied up with Scotch tape?
No, it's duct tape.
Perfect. Raise your hands.
It's duct tape. It's not Scotch tape.
Strain yourself and make a sharp swing. The tape breaks easily. The tape breaks easily.
What? Wait. Does that work? What were the steps? Straighten yourself and make a sharp swing. And that's gonna break the tape? Hiya! I'm free! Bet you didn't see that coming. No, of course I didn't. How could I have? That makes no sense to my eyes. You wizard. How did you do that? How could that possibly work? Maybe it means like this, maybe? I don't know. I gotta try it. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying that.
Arrivederci! Are you getting strangled?
Yeah. These videos are so weird, dude. There's another one where at the end, she buys her captors a PlayStation.
That was so cool of her.
Are these written by kidnappers? Troom Troom. Are you kidnappers? Is this like subliminal messaging? Okay, welcome to the crafting corner. I've got a couple things to craft before my big day tomorrow. It's currently 11 p.m. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot the testing of the life hacks, which means I need to do the crafting right now. First things first, we need to make a ski mask. They didn't have a ski mask at the Walmart I went to. They just had a plain black beanie. So I'm gonna be turning this into a ski mask. Smells like Walmart in here. All right, let's make some eye holes. Not exactly even, I'd say, but since when are criminals good at arts and crafts? Maybe this is more authentic. Give me your self, I guess. I'm a kidnapper, not a robber. Give me your, get in the car. I'll just cut me a mouthpiece and we'll be good to go. And this should be good. Okay, I do feel like I perhaps made the mouth hole a bit too big. Now my eyes are exactly in the wrong place somehow. I did it perfectly wrong, it seems. We can just pull it down like so. Oh, there's... I think these little black fuzzies are floating around. I inhaled one. All part of my dastardly criminal backstory, I suppose. That's really in my throat. Okay, this looks awful. Can I just do this? No. Alright, well that's... Oh god, get out of my throat! Alright, I looked at Target, I looked at Kohl's, I looked at Walmart. None of them had toe socks. So I gotta make my own. Because if I don't have a toe sock on, then I'm not gonna be able to pick the match up off the floor unless I'm barefoot. And I'm not gonna be barefoot, alright? I'm not gonna walk around with shoes on without socks. And I'm definitely not gonna expose my bare feet on camera for free for you sickos. So, toe sock. Now I'm thinking I can just kind of make one cut just to separate my big toe from the rest, because I feel like that's really all I need to get a good pinch. So, okay, let's make a little snip righty. This is kind of what I'm thinking. You likey? Whoa, why is it cut in the middle like that? It looks like it's cut in the middle, but I cut it right next to my big toe. Is that how big my big toe is compared to all my other toes? You guys will never know. Damn. I'm gonna pull up to the shoot tomorrow looking like a hooved creature. Looking like a centaur. All right, we got some fabric glue. Yeah, I kind of said F hot glue today. I'm not trying to get burnt. After nearly suffocating on that black piece of fuzz, I think I've been through enough. I'm not trying to get burnt by hot glue. You know what, to be honest, I don't know why I've never used this before to do Troom Troom crafts. I don't know why they never use this. It's glue that is made for fabric, and it's not boiling hot. That is a tiny nozzle. Is this open? Do I gotta open it? No, it's good. All right, come on out, Daddy-o. Come on out. I've asked. Come on out. Oh. Oh. I probably gotta cut the tip off, don't I? Wow. The tip was closed. I had to cut the tip off. Doy. All right, so that's just gonna stick together real nice and pretty like. Scarf time. This one should be easy. I'm not even tripping about this one. I'm definitely gonna want the cut to be in the middle, right? Because I'll be wanting to wear the scarf like this. So is this how people wear scarves? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, so we're just gonna cut it in half. And now I've got Velcro. So that, oh, it's already sticking. We'll just smush that down like that. All right, well, I hope it all sticks. We'll find out. All right, guys, we're here in the creepy kidnapping location. I've got my kidnapper here, Nick. He is my assailant. He is currently assailing me. Real quick, we're gonna run through some of these kidnapping life hacks, but first we gotta get this location ready. So first, Nick, can you please put on the kidnapping uniform?
Yeah, okay. Should I do the... Okay.
However a kidnapper would do it, man. Yeah. So just put it on correctly and then we should be good to go.
Okay. Did you test this on yourself? Or?
So the only other thing that we have to do to get this space ready is what every good kidnapping layer has. Criminals.
Oh.
This is a criminal.
Okay.
There's criminals everywhere!
What are we doing? Why is the mouth hole so big?
I thought that's how big your mouth was. Do you want to take that off?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it necessary? Did I need to put this on before?
I just feel like the viewers aren't gonna understand what's going on if you're not wearing that. Yeah, you can wear it like that. That's fine.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're just gonna like sort of strike it against the wall.
Yeah. Go ahead and zip tie me like a kidnapper would.
Okay. Do you want me to just do one around the wrist or like?
I don't know. How was it in the video? Were you paying attention?
Get a little thought bubble back up here so I can rewatch it in my head. Got nice skin for a YouTuber.
What does that mean? The YouTubers not usually? Actually, yeah, I'm looking at your skin. It's scaly. It's covered in scales.
Okay, how do we feel about this situation?
Honestly, I feel pretty trapped right now. If you were really kidnapping me, you would feel like this is sufficiently like I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'd feel like.
So you play your little flicky game.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of like a flag football situation.
Yeah, and I'm just sort of sitting here scheming my absolute mastermind plan to get out of this hellhole. Actually, this is good. There's one right here, right by my feet. See this? You gotta pretend to get called away, or are you done playing your little match game? Ah! What a weird kidnapper. You threw one into my hands. I don't even need the toe socks now.
Ew.
Do you like that?
Couldn't you grab it with your hand? Like you have two free hands, like lean over and try to grab. You remember when I handed one to you? You're holding it in your hand. Try leaning over and grabbing one with your hand real quick. Yeah, like that. You can just walk over to the wall and do it. Here.
I feel like I'm not tied up right. I shouldn't be able to just reach over and grab one.
Wasn't that how she was tied up in the video?
I guess it was. Huh. All right, let me just see if I can pick it up with my foot, because I put in all the effort of making these toe socks.
This is so gross, dude. I don't know why anyone would want to watch this.
Oh!
Yeah, now you just have to light it.
Dude, I feel like that might actually work. It's making kind of a match sound. Let's pretend like it didn't fall out of my toes.
I don't even think you can do it with your hand.
That sounded like it was lighting though.
That's what it sounds. It's always gonna sound like that. That's what it sounds like when you scratch something. That doesn't mean it's gonna light. Ooh, I smell it though. You smell that?
That means it's working.
I just punch you in the face. I don't even think you can do it with your. Oh Jesus.
All right. Okay. All right.
Well, we could try it as if I played the game and then just drop the matchbox in front of you, and you could try to use one foot to drop down the box.
Yeah.
I'll kind of stand here so these guys don't.
Try to cause any trouble.
Hey, you guys playing the toe match game over here?
No.
I love that game.
Get lost, dude. These are ours.
So at this point in the kidnapping, the guy who is still gone in the other room.
Yeah, he's got like a long thing. He has a long commitment.
Oh, if he had like a quinceañera or something.
I guess yeah, he has a quinceañera. All right, this time I'm getting it. I've got a really good.
Oh, it's on fire!
Wait, it is?
Get it
Holy shit! Oh my god, I can't believe I
I'll
did
see
it.
if I can keep the flame alive.
I'm not getting a lot of melting action. Can you feel the zip tie? Is it hot?
The other side.
Is it hot?
Not at all.
What's that? No, we're just trying a stupid life hack. Yeah.
What do you mean by that? That's the best way to be?
Yeah, trying out weird life hacks?
Yeah, I guess he's saying that's the best way to be. Is like he wishes rather than whatever he's doing right now, he'd rather be trying out weird life hacks.
Should I invite him over here?
No, yeah, if you want to go over there.
It cuts to him wearing the beanie. Oh shit, dude. This is
closer to your hand.
Oh! God damn it. Dude, matches smell like shit. Let's go. Dude, it's gonna work. Ow. Kind of feel like molten plastic went flying into my wrist, but...
Yeah, it sort of looks like it came out of the side, too.
Yeah. Well, I'd say that pretty much confirms that this could work, wouldn't you? For this one, I'm actually gonna make it kind of a surprise how I'm gonna escape.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna need you to do is just tie me up like she's tied up, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to escape.
Okay. This is just our regular hangout. We always do this stuff. So what's going on over here? Do you mind if I ask you what you're doing over there?
Tie me up!
Okay. I'll do a double. You think I should do a double? Hey, you think I should do a double?
Did the kidnapper usually ask the kidnappee how it should be done? Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm kidnapped. Of course I'm not okay. I'm scared.
I don't really know how to tie that tight of a knot.
You know how to do a square knot?
No, I actually don't. What's a square knot? Is that just a normal knot?
It's kind of not you tie, you fucking square.
Okay, cool, yeah. I think I got it.
Okay, you ready for this shit?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you did it. You got out.
That's right, Nick. While you were tying me up, I breathed in and held my breath with my chest out, and I tensed all my muscles.
Yeah, I heard you. I feel like you could have gotten out if I just tied you normally like that, because it's just a chair. Like, I feel like it was pretty... I also feel like if you just stood up, the rope would have sort of just come off of it.
You know, why don't I tie you up?
Do you want me to breathe in?
No, do it the way that you say it can work, where you just be normal, okay?
Okay,
In fact, breathe out. Now I got a secret for you, Buster. I know how to tie a square knot.
Oh, so that wasn't just a joke you were making?
No, it is a real type of knot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the kind of knot you would tie. You fucking square.
Jesus. No, I just stood up. It just sort of.
Yeah, but now you're still tied up. Look at you. Oh. So I guess like if you're tied up, just stand up and leave. Arrivederci, losers.
What did she say?
She walks away and she says, "Arrivederci, losers."
Is that like a? What's arrivederci?
No, arrivederci means like bye, right?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Alexa, what does arrivederci mean?
The intersection of arrivederci is usually defined as until we see each other again.
Did you know that was gonna happen?
There's always an Alexa, dude.
Oh, it's just on the wall. Did you know that was there?
Okay, for this one, we need to be outside, and we're gonna use this car. I'll show you the...
What's that?
This is, I always wear this. Basically, what you're gonna try to do is, you try to strangle me like that, okay?
Strangle you with, like,
I think it's by her, she's also wearing a scarf, just coincidentally. So I guess you can just use that to try to strangle me.
There's rope inside. We could, like, grab the rope inside and I could strangle you with that.
I think that if you were really gonna try to kidnap me, I don't think you would bring the rope. I think you'd just probably wait for me to see if I'm wearing a scarf. I think you'd probably just wait. I think you'd probably bank on me having a scarf.
Yeah, no, okay. God, he looks good. I love when he wears that scarf.
Wow, what an amazing party that was.
Danny, I feel like it's choking you on top of Danny, I'm pulling pretty hard. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I crush his bones. So the life hack says that the next thing I do is I'm supposed to crush you with
But you
my
don't
seat.
you don't have a manual seat, so you just have to like.
No. Can you just sit there?
Yeah, I just thought we were still in character, so I sort of moved out of the way because I didn't want
Do you feel like immobilized, at least?
I mean,
I'm gonna get out of the car. You try to chase me. See how long it takes you to come after me.
Okay.
Arrivederci, loser. Alright, well, I feel like that kind of worked.
I felt like I was choking you for a while there, like.
Yeah, you were.
Are you tied up with scotch tape?
Is she?
No. That's completely duct tape.
Perfect. Raise your hand.
Not perfect.
The tape breaks easily. The tape breaks easily. Your hands are free.
So what do you think?
So that's why you rented out this garage, is for you to put duct tape on your arms and do a sharp swing?
It's all about ambiance, dude. You think I shouldn't have rented out a garage just to test these life hacks that I could have done in my living room?
No, yeah, that's actually what I was saying just now.
Alright, so what I'm gonna need you to do is just like I would say just one quick go around my hand.
I can't really see, I'm sort of, because it's sort of like touching my eyes, so I'm just gonna sort of...
You're like blinded. Now here's another life hack. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, kidnapper. Put it around my wrists.
Okay.
Perfect. That's both my wrists. So the instructions were straighten yourself and make a sharp swing.
It was, hold on, it wasn't straighten yourself, it was, what was the word?
It was straighten yourself.
No, it was like,
Strain yourself.
strain yourself.
Strain yourself?
You dumbass.
What the hell? What does that mean?
It means like get tight. No. Maybe if you smack your hands hard enough against this part of the chair,
then I'll break my wrist and still be trapped.
Both your elbows need to go out to your sides like this.
Okay.
And in your head, Danny, In your head, you need to be thinking there's no other outcome besides the fact that my elbows are gonna be back here. Even if your arms break or your wrists break or something breaks or you hurt yourself or you know, you're crying or you start bleeding, you have to put the elbows back.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Strain myself. No regrets, no going back. We're getting out of this pickle.
Yeah.
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
What?
You did it!
Wait, that actually worked. Dude, I thought that was total bullshit.
Guess I know what I'm doing. Or they do, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, did you
What?
make that video?
What's up?
I'm like amazed at that worked. Can we try it with 2 layers of duct tape? I mean, Scotch tape?
I think to make it work, we also need to duct tape your ankles together.
What the
fuck? It worked!
Oh my god! Dude, I legit brought actual Scotch tape because I was like, there's no way the duct tape will break, so we'll have to try it with actual Scotch tape.
Dude, you know what has to happen now? We gotta go AAA.
Alright, we can go triple layer, but that's as far as I'm willing to go. Is there gonna be an actual useful life hack in this video?
I mean, I have a feeling that you're gonna get duct taped up on the wrists when you get kidnapped. They're not just gonna like do 3 layers and then stop.
I feel like 3 layers is a pretty normal amount. Like, I feel like I wouldn't think someone would be able to just kind of weasel their way out of this one.
Yeah, and I guess if you have a budget kidnapper too.
So in the video, they're holding me for ransom because they want a TV.
Okay, so they sort of. Oh my god! And it's such a clean cut too.
Yeah, I know. It looks like I cut it with scissors. Ow, and my wrist hurts so bad after all this.
Oh!
What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of Unentertaining Movies. Or Entertaining Movies. Welcome back to Entertaining Movies. So I know I usually talk about things related to the internet on this channel. I usually talk about like Instagram influencers or weird YouTube channels. But in December, I made a video about The Santa Claus. It's a movie that I think has a lot of weird flaws and funny plot holes and just a really weird message overall. And I really enjoyed making that video. I think it was kind of nice to take a step back from internet culture for a sec. So I wanted to do that again today, which is why we're going to be talking about a movie called The Lamp. Just Believe. This is a movie that came out in August of 2011, so 8 years ago. As you can probably tell by the poster for this movie and everything about it, it's a low-budget movie. It's just one of those like low-budget movies that just has like a really weird plot. It's got this whole like mystical element to it, as you can probably tell by the title and the genie-looking lamp. But the mythology and the lore that they build around this lamp doesn't really make much sense. And all of the acting and writing is pretty bad. So the movie starts off with this funeral. It's a very somber opening to the movie. You see this entire family gathered around the casket, and then it shows the picture of the person in the casket, and it's a little boy. He's the son of Lisa and Stanley Walters. Stanley is the main character of this movie. So you see the kid's picture there. He's wearing a baseball uniform. On top of the casket, there's like a blanket with a baseball pattern on it, and then there's a ball and a mitt on top of the casket. This kid was very into baseball. It seems like his entire personality was baseball. Then there's this part which is never really explained where everybody leaves the funeral and the only person still standing there is Stan, who's Eddie's dad. And he picks up a picture of Eddie and he's just kind of looking. And then it cuts to this guy who's just some janitor looking guy named Sam. And he's just standing there watching him, looking like he's almost about to cry or like he's having this epiphany or something. Almost as if he's never seen anybody mourn before, even though he clearly works at a cemetery. So then there's lots more shots of people being sad, and then we cut to 2 years later. There's a little title card on the screen that says 2 years later. One interesting thing I noticed about this is I was wondering why this title card looks so plain. It's like a very plain font. It looks very generic, and then I realized that this is the most default title that you can make in Final Cut. Like if you were to just drag a basic title into Final Cut, which is the editing software that I use, and you type 2 years later, you will get this exact title. So you can tell that they're putting a lot of work into this right off the bat. I guess they thought that Helvetica, the default font in Final Cut, just perfectly exemplifies the feeling of waking up 2 years after your son died. It cuts to 2 years later, and right away we learn 2 things. One, Lisa seems to be doing all right. She wakes up in her own bed at a normal time. And 2, Stan is not. When Lisa is leaving for work, we see that Stan is sleeping in Eddie's room. So, yikes. And then it cuts to what I guess is Stan's dream, but it's basically just a flashback to how Eddie dies.
You ready to do this?
Yes.
looks like Stan is teaching Eddie how to ride a bike. He's getting the bike ready. Eddie's laughing. I guess bikes are hilarious to this kid. Stan takes Eddie's training wheels off and like throws them behind his shoulder like that. I like how he does it like that. Like the look on his face, he looks like he's blowing this kid's mind by getting rid of the training wheels. Like he's just like, yeah, that's right. I just took off your training wheels. So get ready to balance now, bitch. So Eddie gets on the bike, and right as they start to ride, the flashback ends and Stan wakes up. So I guess you're gonna have to wait and see how Eddie died. They're really making you wait. I mean, there's no possible way you could guess how he died from just that, right? I mean, how do you die on a bike? Does this bike blow up? Does this bike turn into a shark and eat him? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and find out.
Hey Stan, it's me, Joel. You remember, your publisher? Hey man, listen, I can't get you any more extensions.
So the movie sets up that Stan is still so torn up about Eddie dying that he can't get anything done. He's getting calls about his credit card payments being late. Stan's an author and his publisher's trying to get a hold of him because he's not writing his book. So Stan listens to all those voicemails, decides he should probably get some work done, so he opens up Microsoft Word and then he bounces. Stan's not writing shit today. He's got other things to do. He's gotta go down to the baseball field and watch kids play baseball. But today he's visited by none other than the janitor guy from the funeral. I guess he works at the baseball field too, because he's still in uniform, the same uniform.
Hey there, which one's yours?
What?
Kid, which one's yours?
None of them. I don't have any children.
I like how he says none of them, like it's a dumb question to ask which of your kids you'd be watching at like a Little League practice. Oh, you think one of those is my kids? You really are a dumbass, aren't you? I don't have any kids. I just like watching them play baseball, obviously.
This coach is worthless.
How do you mean?
Well, the pitcher's got a good arm, but he's throwing the ball the wrong way, and a good coach would see that.
That's Josh. She can throw a ball all right.
She?
I like that she takes off her hat right then to prove that she's a girl. Next we cut to a scene at Lisa's work. Lisa works at this gym where she's a personal trainer. It's a little bit of a weird niche gym where apparently people are only allowed to lift 10 pounds at a time.
That's good. Okay, good job.
Ooh, unless you're this guy. He's lifting 45 pounds at a time. He's a hunk. He's a hunk daddy.
Would that guy be considered a client or a perk?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
He never takes his eyes off of you.
Yeah, it's not his eyes I have to worry about.
Oh, really?
Stop, I'm married.
Does he know that?
Wow, what a bad friend. This girl's just trying to convince her friend to cheat on her husband after they had a son who died. That's not cool.
Hi. When was the last time Stanley looked at you like that?
Looked at her like what? Like this? Ew. What is it? It's just a smile. It's kind of creepy. When's the last time Stanley looked at you like this? But to give the friend some credit, she is right. Stanley hasn't been appreciating her as much. As we see in the next scene, they're both home from work, or Lisa's home from work and Stan is home from watching girls play baseball. Lisa's trying to talk to him, but Stanley's clearly not listening. Eventually she asks him how his book is going and he just gets pissed off and leaves.
Did you make any progress on your book?
So you want to nag me now?
I'm not trying to nag you. I just wish that you would talk with me.
Do you want me to clean the garage or do you want me to write the book? You know what? Never mind. Forget
Don't
about it. You
do
know what?
this
What I'm
again.
gonna do is I'm going to go to the garage and I'm going to write my book there. Okay? You happy?
I like how he throws the magazine like that as he walks out. That's like a signature move. He throws the magazine like that. He throws the training wheels like that. He just throws everything like that. I don't care. This magazine, don't give a shit. Son's safety, don't give a shit. So right from the start, I feel like this movie is making me hate the main character. I feel like usually the main character, it can be a little bit flawed, but it's supposed to be mostly like redeemable. So you're supposed to be rooting for him, but I'm pretty sure I'm rooting for everybody except this guy. I mean, sure, his son died, which one could say is a traumatic experience, but like show us something good about him so that we want to root for him a little bit. He hasn't done anything good so far. You might think all this tension between Lisa and Stan might make Lisa want to consider having an affair with that guy that they mentioned earlier, but you actually never see him again. He never comes up in the rest of the movie. So the next day there's a big garage sale in the neighborhood. So Lisa goes through some of their old stuff, puts it in a box, and then she goes into Eddie's room, and then it gets all sad. She's looking at all of his old stuff, like his little pictures and baseball stuff and his little red cowboy boot that he used to wear when he was a cowboy, a cowboy that played baseball, and she decides that it's time that she gets rid of some of his stuff. So she opens up a drawer and gets rid of all of his shirts, which is like 3 of them, and his baseball jersey. So like 3 shirts and a baseball jersey. I guess this kid did not have a very diverse wardrobe. He just had 3 shirts, a baseball jersey, and a little cowboy boot. But by now you're probably wondering when this lamp comes into play. What's this lamp all about? The movie's called The Lamp. Just believe. So where's the lamp? Well, when we get to the garage sale, Miss Esther, who's, you know, the foster mother of all the foster kids that they were talking about earlier, she brings this lamp to the garage sale. She makes a big deal about it, talks about what an amazing lamp it is.
Oh, this is a very special oil lamp. This lamp is going to bring its new owner the wisdom of the ages.
It kind of seems like this movie must take place in a universe where they don't have Aladdin or like the stories of genies in a lamp, because nobody sees the lamp and is like, oh, like Aladdin. It looks like the lamp from Aladdin. Everybody's just kind of like, okay, weird old thing. Meanwhile, Stan is back at the crib writing his book like he does every day. This time he's got Microsoft Word open and he has 2 words written. But then he gets fed up because he can't figure out what happiness is, so he decides to bounce again.
Let's get out of here, Coop.
Let's get out of here, Coop. Let's blow this popsicle stand. This place fucking sucks. He sounds like a high schooler at a lame party. Let's get out of here, Coop. Writing books is for nerds, and I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm gonna go watch kids play baseball again. Uh-oh, but before he leaves, he notices that a drawer in Eddie's room is open, and all of Eddie's shirts are gone. All 3 of them. And he is pissed.
Where were you all day?
Then, of course, when Lisa gets home, there is a big fight because Stan is mad that Lisa got rid of the stuff. Lisa's mad because Stan's not over Eddie yet. I'm confused because there's like 3 globes in the background. Why do they have so many globes in their house? Why would you ever need that many? Especially in the era of Google Maps. Like, why do you even need 1 globe, let alone 3 in 1 location?
Now you're gonna just take every single thing that we have left of them and you're gonna sell it to the highest bidder? And you bring home this? What is this?
Why is he so mad about the lamp? I understand him being mad about her selling the stuff, but why is he mad that she brought home a lamp? And you bring home this? What is this? I don't know what this is, but it pisses me off. And can you guess what he does next? Can you guess? He bounces. He's out of there.
Just believe. Yeah, I wish I could.
Oh. She's rubbing the lamp. You know what that means. While she's rubbing the lamp, all of a sudden all the lights flicker, turn on and off, and then a mysterious man appears at the door.
Can I help you?
Actually, I'm here to help you.
And he's like, please let me in. I'm here to help you. And he slides her a business card. The business card just says, just believe, Charles Montgomery III. So not a very descriptive business card. Doesn't really help her figure out what's going on at all, actually.
I'm here because you requested me.
He's so happy. I wish everybody did that when you open the door for them. Just stand there silently for 10 seconds like...
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Charles Montgomery III.
What are you, some kind of genie?
Oh dear, no.
Wait, so they do know what genies are in this universe? She knows that genies come out of lamps to grant wishes, but she just didn't put that together, like that was a genie-looking lamp? That's like the first thing I would say if I saw a lamp like that in real life. I would be like, that looks like a genie's gonna come out of it. But nobody made that connection before. Anyways, Charles Montgomery III is apparently not a genie. He kind of gets offended when she asks.
Oh dear, no. Genies are fictitious. I'm more of a messenger.
Messenger.
Instead, he says he's a messenger and he's here to deliver a message to Lisa. He's here to tell Lisa how she can have anything she wants in life and achieve anything.
You can have anything you want.
So Lisa seems intrigued and he's about to tell her how when suddenly Stan comes home and he disappears.
What are you doing?
Talking with Charles.
This interaction is so unnatural, and you can tell that it only exists to drive the plot forward, because this interaction would never happen normally. You wouldn't walk into a room where someone is sitting on the couch not doing anything and say, what are you doing? And why would he come back from this huge argument and just open the door and be like, yo, what's up? What are you doing? And then Lisa turns around and she's like, I'm talking to Charles. You know Charles, the man you've never met or seen before, who just showed up out of nowhere. I'm not gonna explain who Charles is. I'm not even gonna look to make sure he's still there. I'm just going to say, talking to Charles. So Lisa's all freaked out that Charles disappeared, and she tries to explain what happened, like I rubbed the lamp and this dude shows up, but Stan's just like, I want a divorce.
I'm gonna get an apartment next week.
And then they go to bed. The next day, Stan is back at the baseball field being a creep, and his friend Sam comes up to him again.
Would you look at this coach? He has no idea what he's doing.
He's doing the best he can. They could really use someone who knows what he's doing.
What, me? Not interested.
I'm just saying, maybe this would help you with your loss.
What do you know about my loss?
I'm sorry, Stan.
Mind your own business. You don't know me. You don't know what I need.
Then he comes home without the dog that he just had at the park, so that's kind of concerning.
Okay.
I don't want to fight.
I don't either.
And then they start fighting.
Lisa, there is no magic genie gonna come out of this lamp and make everything okay again. You wanna know what's real? I'll show you what's real.
Stanley, where are you going? Stanley, what are you doing?
There is no genie.
Holy shit, the lamp's back. And so is the dog. It got home from the park, or wherever it was. So he tries to break the lamp again. Lisa chases after him again.
Stanley, no! Stanley, stop!
I wish this was just the rest of the movie. Stan losing his mind, running outside and smashing the lamp and coming back in and it's still there. And meanwhile, Lisa's chasing him the whole time like, Stan, stop!
Take a look, Lisa. It's a big hunk of metal.
You're just mean.
There's nothing magical about it.
Jesus, this dude is so mean. I'm not rooting for this guy at all. I honestly feel like he deserves to just be sad. He definitely doesn't deserve a genie. Oh, but there's the genie.
Come over here, sit down. You and I need to have a talk.
Why is the genie cool with Stan seeing him now? Earlier he disappeared when Stan showed up, so he obviously didn't want Stan to see him then, but now he's cool with just appearing in the middle of their kitchen and being like, have a seat, Stan, I'm a genie. Actually, he's not a genie. Stan asks if he's a genie and he gets offended again.
So you really are the genie in the lamp?
Genie?
Genie, ew! Gross. Ugh. Anyways, he says the same thing as he said before. He's a messenger. He's come to tell them how they can have anything they want. And the way that they can have anything they want is by just believing.
My message is this. You can have anything in life you want, including happiness and forgiveness, if you're willing to just believe.
Like the title of the movie. Nice.
I think it would have been easier if you were a genie and you could just grant me 3 wishes and I could just wish myself out of this.
3 wishes. That's not what I would normally do, but if it would help you, then 3 wishes it is.
And he says as long as the wishes don't interfere with other people's free will, bring people back to life, and the wishes aren't something that they could do on their own, that he will grant them 3 wishes, and they have 30 days to decide what they want their wishes to be. This movie has such a weird mythology that it sets up. It's like, there's no such thing as genies. Nobody's gonna come out of a lamp and grant all your wishes. Instead, when you rub a lamp, it's just gonna be this dude named Charles. Just this guy is gonna show up and he's gonna tell you to believe in yourself. He's not a genie, so don't ask him if he is one. He's not gonna grant you wishes unless you ask him to, and then he will. Then he'll grant you whatever wishes you want. So Charles says they have 30 days to decide what they want their wishes to be, and then he disappears. This next part, we finally get introduced to Josh, the girl with the good arm. Josh and one of the other foster kids are playing catch in the backyard next to Stan's house, and they accidentally hit one of the boxes in Stan's garage while he's cleaning out his garage.
Why don't you brats learn how to throw a ball?
Stan is a little bit pissed at first, obviously, because he gets pissed about everything.
My coach says I have a great arm.
Yeah, well, your coach is an idiot.
Well, at least I'm not a crazy dog guy.
What is that supposed to mean?
I've seen you at our practices talking to your dog. What do you do and watch us play all the time?
None of your business.
That part's weird because they never address that. Did you notice that? She says, I've seen you talking to your dog at our practices, but he's actually talking to Sam So can other people not see Sam? Is Sam like a ghost or just part of Stan's imagination? They never explain that. They just breeze right past it and they never acknowledge it again. It's just so confusing. Who is Sam? Eventually though, Stan offers to coach Josh a little bit in baseball and pay her in exchange for her helping him clean out his garage. And while doing so, Josh says something that gives Stan an epiphany.
I wish I had a lot of money.
What did you say?
I just said I wish I had a lot of money.
So right then you can see that Stan is realizing what he might want his first wish to be, money. But he realizes it in such a weird way. Like how did it take this girl saying she wished she had money for him to realize that would be a reasonable wish? Isn't that like what everybody on Earth would think of immediately? I mean, you might not actually wish for it, but that would be one thing that you would consider immediately, right? Like what were his wishes gonna be before that? Was he just like, oh, money, that makes so much more sense. I was just gonna wish for a new iPod and socks. But with money, I could buy both of those things and more. That night, Stan has another dream about the day Eddie died, but this time we actually get to see what happens. Stan fixes up the bike, he throws the training wheels, Stan pushes Eddie into the road, and Eddie presumably gets hit by a car. Who would have thought that that's what happened? It does make me wonder why they made such a big deal about him throwing the training wheels away, as if that would have helped. Like it's in his head like, why did I have to take his training wheels off? If only I'd kept them on, his bike would have been indestructible. Things seem to be going pretty well for Stan and Josh though. They're bonding. It seems like a new fatherly relationship is forming between them until suddenly Josh finds some of Eddie's old baseball supplies.
Oh man, a Rowling's QS 436, this is awesome.
Put that down, right now.
Why, this is great, can I use it?
Put it back. Just don't touch that. You can just take things that belong to other people.
You can or can't?
You can just take things that belong to other people.
Can just take things that belong to other people?
You can.
Okay.
You don't yell at people like that, and you don't hit people either.
Hit you? I didn't.
Come on, Rachel, let's go.
What is that music? Like a happy, triumphant guitar? I really showed her. Way to go, Stan. You did it this time. You really scared that child. So it might seem like Stan is still a total asshole, but he actually has a bit of a change of heart and decides to go down to the baseball field and give Josh Eddie's old glove.
Thank you, Mr. Stan.
Does hard good to help heal another person.
Who the fuck is Sam? Who is this guy? Why does he just keep coming out of nowhere and nobody's ever seen him except Stan? Is he a genie? I'm just not following the mythology of this movie. But from that point on, things really start to pick up for Stan and Lisa. It seems like they're rebuilding their relationship. Stan seems to be getting his book back on track. You even get a glimpse of the first page of his book, and I'll read some of that for you now. Family. Is family more valuable than money? Can you put a value on family or any relationship? How do you put a value on any relationship you may have? Why is his entire book questions? Is this what his entire book is gonna be? Just questions? That's not how you write a good book. You can't just write a book of 1,000 questions. We even get this nice little montage where we see Stan totally turning his life around.
I remember when your heart was frozen.
Ugh.
And a spark ignited. I hear your heartbeat. I see you coming alive. I hear your heartbeat. I hear your heartbeat.
I can't figure out what this interaction is for the life of me. I've watched this a few times and it seems like the coach is just meeting this guy for the first time. Stan runs onto the field and the coach is like, oh, who are you? And Stan is like, I would like to coach with you. And the head coach is just like, oh, okay, sure, yeah. Creepy guy who watches the kids play all the time, but has no kids on the team. You can be the coach now and be in charge of them. You know what? Take my whistle. You're the head coach now.
Death can resurrect me. Modify the beat.
Oh, Stan. Classic Stan. Always killing people. Why is that like a funny moment in the movie? Oh, Stan killed somebody again. Imagine if that just like restarted his downward spiral again. Stan just bounces out of there and goes to sleep in that guy's bed. And then he comes home with the good news that his book is being published. After this long montage, it's been 30 days and it's time for Charles to come back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, let's see how excited I am to hear about your 3 wishes. It's so good.
It's toast. As he had never had toast before, it's toast that he made himself. And he's bragging about how good it is. The writing in this movie is so weird. So Charles asks what their wishes are, and they tell him that their 3 wishes were to have money, a happy family, and to love what they do. But then they say that they actually don't have any wishes anymore because all 3 of those wishes break the rule that Charles gave them, which is that it couldn't be something they could accomplish on their own because they have actually already accomplished all those things. And then Charles is just like, well, I'm really glad you guys figured that out because that's really all there was to it. I was not gonna grant you any wishes. I was just hoping that you guys would figure out that you could do those things on your own. The end of the movie is actually really sweet. Josh thinks she's going to be getting adopted by some random couple who she's never met before, but it turns out that Stan and Lisa are actually adopting her.
What are you guys doing here? Mr. and Mrs. Walters are looking to adopt.
You guys are here to adopt a kid?
Well, not just any kid.
We were wondering if maybe you would consider coming to live with us.
And I've watched this movie like 3 times now, and consistently I've found many plot holes, so much bad acting, bad writing, bad story, but the end of this movie makes me cry every time. Just thinking about it, I'm tearing up. What's that all about? Why is it making me cry? Why is this bad movie making me cry? That's not fair. It is a happy ending. I'm just pissed that it makes me cry. At the very end of the movie, you see everybody playing in the front yard, the kids that they adopted, and Miss Esther is watching, and then Charles comes out, and so does Sam, and they all look over them, and they're so happy. And they'd still never explain who Sam is. They just let you know that I guess he's some magical guy, because he's standing with the other magical dude and Miss Esther. This movie makes no sense. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sometimes it's nice to take a step back from like internet culture and take a look at something that's totally different. And I have a lot of fun doing these, so I hope you guys liked it. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to join Greg. Alright, thank you Molly Page for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time where I accidentally dox myself. Bye! What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, back with another episode of Oh God No, Stop It, Please Stop, Please No More, Please Stop. Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but Troom Troom still exists. I know I already made a video about them, and to be honest, it was a little bit savage. You know, on this channel, sometimes I just like to get a little bit savage, and I completely destroyed Troom Troom, tore them to shreds, but for somehow they still exist. Usually when I make a video about a YouTuber or something, they delete their channel because I was so goddamn savage, but for some reason Troom Troom still exists, and in fact they have like 2 million more subscribers than they did last time I looked at them. They have 5.2 million subscribers now. What the fuck? So last time I talked about Troom Troom, it was a video about couples doing pranks on each other. They make other types of videos too. They make crafting videos, fun DIY life hack videos, but where I think the cream of the crop really lies are the pranks. So this is another video of their pranks, but this time it's a little bit, it's got a theme to it. It's called 8 Ultimate Spy Hacks. They're sort of like spy-themed pranks that you can play on your friends. We all need some good spy pranks every now and again. We need to learn how to spy on people. This video is perfect if you're a stalker or... No, just if you're a stalker. So without further ado, let's get into this video and figure out what exactly Troom Troom's up to now. One of my favorite things about Troom Troom videos is the way they start their videos with this dope-ass house music. I love to just get turned as hell before I start doing some DIY crafts, so this is really great.
A new enrollment into spy school is about to start. How to disguise a walkie-talkie. How to detect you've been tracked using a mirror ring. Watch these and other spy tricks in our new ultimate video. I've planned to throw an amazing party. Sweets are ready, cups are served, but something is still missing. Guests, of course. Where are my friends?
Dude, if this isn't relatable, I don't know what is. I can't tell you how many times I have set up a whole party with a bunch of sweets, spent hours preparing it, sat down, ready for the party, and remembered, oh shit, I forgot to invite all my friends, and also, I don't have any friends.
A lonely party is a failed party. I have eaten all the sweets, and my friends are still nowhere to be seen.
Whoa, 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 cool it with the sweets. You don't want to get fat. And ugly.
I'm calling my friends. It turns out that they've forgotten about my party.
I like how this girl had to make one phone call to reach all of her friends. Does she just have one friend, or are they all hanging out together without her? She's like, hey, Bethany, I'm having a party today. Who are you with? You're with Stephanie? And Rachel? And Michaela? And Jessica? And Brittany? Why aren't you guys at my party? And Crystal? And Kristen? And Kirsten?
Okay then, I'll show them how to ignore me. It's time to transform into a spy and snoop on my forgetful guests.
Okay, yeah, that's like a reasonable escalation of things, right? You plan a party, your friends don't come, you have to train to become a secret agent, go undercover, infiltrate the friend group, find out what the fuck they're up to, and why they didn't come to my party! Brittany!
I'll start snooping on my friends in the park. I'm going to find out what they've given up my party for. Look, they have such a nice chat, and they've totally forgotten about me. I'm going to sneak a bug into one of my friends' pockets.
This chick looks insane. I didn't realize this the first time. I don't know why this shot is so funny of her just sort of like scampering across the trees there. She looks insane.
I'm going to sneak a bug into one of my friends' pockets so that I can follow them. In this way, I will always know where they are.
Okay, so she's got some kind of tracking device she's gonna use to follow them. I'm really curious to see how you're gonna DIY a secret agent tracking device.
Paint an old electron tube black.
An old electron tube, something everyone has lying around. I don't even know what that is. An old electron tube? That sounds like something that would be in a really, really old computer. Like, you know how when you hear about old computers and they're like, it used to take up the size of this room for what you've got in your pocket nowadays. I feel like an electron tube is like a part in one of those computers. So since everyone has one of those lying around, just paint that black.
Write GPS tracker on it. Attach 2 red sequins as eyes.
As eyes? Everybody knows everybody knows that GPS trackers have eyes. That's how they can see where you are.
Blondie finds a tracking device in her pocket. It's strange. How did it happen to get in here? The FBI must be following me.
Okay, now I'm really confused. Is this supposed to be a real GPS tracker? You can't just paint the letters GPS onto something and all of a sudden it's a tracking device. Or is this just to freak your friend out and make them think they're being followed? Like, oh, you didn't come to my party, so now I'm gonna plant a GPS device on you to make you think you're being watched. For the rest of your life, I want you to be paranoid that someone is following you. And they are. I will always be 2 steps behind you because you didn't come to my sweets party.
The FBI must be following me. Curly Sue doesn't look worried. She likes being the center of attention.
Of course she does. She's a fucking brat. Curly Sue. We all know about Curly Sue. She loves attention.
Curly Sue shows frightened Blondie her own anti-spying gadget to calm her down.
Are these the nicknames they gave each other? Curly Sue? Curly Sue's a nice nickname. It's just like, hey, you're my friend, you've got curly hair. You're a cute little Curly Sue. And Curly Sue's like, you're a frightened Blondie. Because you're always scared.
It's a mirror ring. Break the pin off the badge and cover it with chrome spray paint. This paint can reflect objects well.
No, it can't. It can't reflect objects well. I mean, the narration is in direct contradiction with what I'm looking at right now. It cannot reflect objects well. Look at that foggy-ass reflection. Don't lie to my face. I can see it. Are you gonna be able to make out the image of someone like 50 feet behind you with that? No.
We can definitely notice a spy with a ring like this.
We can definitely notice a spy with a ring like this. Yeah, that sounds like they're being truthful and not suspicious at all. We can definitely notice a spy with this ring. Yeah, we swear we're not lying.
You just have to look in it, like in a mirror, and you will see what's happening behind your back. But no matter how long the girls are looking in the mirror, they can see only trees.
They can see only trees. Yeah, they can probably just see like blurry green behind them. This isn't very sneaky. I guess it's a valid attempt, but if you were spying on someone and you saw them with one of the, hold on. Like, okay, this is an actually good mirror. If you were spying on someone and you just saw that, like that person and their friend going like this. Is that suspicious? Can you tell?
The girls decide to go to a cafe to settle their nerves, but Blondie still feels that someone is spying on them. It's either a mental disorder or a spy sneaking somewhere close by.
Yeah, it's one of the two. It's either a mental disorder or a spy. Good old frightened Blondie. We'll never know if there's a spy following her or if she has a crippling mental disorder. Oh well, classic frightened Blondie, am I right?
The main task of a real spy is a good disguise. So I hide my walkie-talkie in a sandwich. Trace a walkie-talkie on a piece of foam rubber sheet. Make allowances and round the corners. Knead soft clay, attach the clay, iron on top. Pull them up with your finger, paint to make them look. Cut a triangular piece of cheese, draw circles, cut them out, fasten the lettuce, hot glue the cheese, add the slices, and attach it. Cover the bun.
Have you ever considered that this is why your friends don't want to hang out with you? Look at you, like, look how much effort you're putting into spying on your friends. Just because they didn't want to hang out with you one day. You're making a fake sandwich. Which, by the way, you can just stick a walkie-talkie in a real sandwich. Just scoop out the bread. If you have a small enough walkie-talkie, just put it in there. You don't have to fashion a fake sandwich out of clay. This is why no one wants to hang out with you, Rebecca. Wow, and look at it. It looks just like a real sandwich. That neon green lettuce, the poppy seeds glued to the top of the bun, the rubbery red looking salami. A perfect sandwich.
When the girls are distracted for a moment, a mysterious sandwich appears on their table. We haven't ordered any sandwiches.
That's how you're gonna spy on them? You're gonna put it on their table? Like, hide it behind them or something. It's not very inconspicuous if you set a sandwich they didn't order on their table, especially when it looks like that.
All of a sudden, it starts hissing.
I just imagine like a cat hissing. Imagine a sandwich gets set down at your table and you're like, I didn't order this, did you order it? And all of a sudden it's just like,
what is it? Is salami talking to us? It's a walkie-talkie hidden in the sandwich. We can make out some kind of a code. A mysterious voice gives us a location. I try to figure out where the instructions will lead us, and my friend has brought 2 cups of coffee. It's not the best time for a coffee break, but Curly Sue has got something on her mind. It's not a hot drink at all. This is a spying invention. We will need plastic-filled glasses. Cut them out with a heated knife.
Okay, now the other girls are getting in on the crafting action. They're like, okay, we're clearly being spied on. We need to fight back. We need to find this motherfucker and take him down. So we're gonna make binoculars out of coffee cups. Why wouldn't you just use the binoculars? Binoculars don't look weird in public, like people birdwatch and stuff. Why do you need to hide the binoculars?
Cut out a hole and insert the spy-filled glass into each cup. Hot glue. The first rule of using coffee binoculars is not to forget taking off the caps prior to spying. Now I can clearly see the entire picture.
Wow, and you look so normal. Look at her. No one will suspect a thing. Okay, so let's pretend for a second that you can't clearly see the binoculars in the coffee cups. You can definitely tell that she's just looking through binoculars. Let's pretend you couldn't see the binoculars. This still isn't a normal thing to be doing. Like, you're not hiding the suspicious thing with a less suspicious thing. Because this, holding 2 coffee cups like this isn't a thing that people do in real life. That's like being like, I can't let anyone know that I'm sneaking pictures of them in public. So I'm gonna hide my camera in a boot. And then I'm gonna put the boot on my head like people normally do. And now no one will be able to tell that I'm really sneaking pics. And I'll be completely inconspicuous.
It seems that they've solved my riddle. I need to come back home as soon as possible to be ahead of them. Saddle up. My Bucephalus will bring me home faster than the wind.
Okay, I'm sorry, is that a spy hack? Ride a horse? Is that supposed to be a spy hack? Why is this in here? This seems totally like just a random plot point. And also, she's got a horse. Just so you know we didn't mention it earlier, but she does have a horse.
I will prepare my spy house. First of all, I will cover my tracks with special wolf paws.
How is that covering your tracks with wolf paws? Were you walking on the counter and you need to cover your tracks on the counter? Just don't walk up there.
They're coming. It's time to set a trap with a projector. Paint a small cardboard box black. Cut a handle off a magnifying glass and trace the glass on the side of the box. Make a hole and attach the glass into it. Put a phone on the foam plastic stand. The picture should be flipped over as the magnifying glass projects the picture upside down. I do a dangerous somersault.
Whoa, shit, that was dangerous. Don't do that at home. That was too dangerous. I can't afford for any of you to get hurt. She could have died. So now this crazed friend who's at the end of her rope has finally lured these two poor girls back to her house, and she's getting the house all set up. She's laying her traps. So let's see what happens when her friends walk through the door.
We find wolf paw prints all over the kitchen. Is our friend really a werewolf? It makes sense.
Is our friend a werewolf? It makes sense. We've known her for years and never suspected her being a werewolf. But there are paint paw prints on the counter. Maybe she just has a cat, or this is another one of her stupid pranks. Don't be an idiot. Our friend is a werewolf. It makes sense.
We go further and get into a dark room. But our photos are projected here on the wall. It's so strange.
That will absolutely not work. There's no way that works. What? You can just put an iPhone in a box with a magnifying glass lens and it's a projector? There's no way that's true. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that works. Can someone try this and show me if it works or not? Because I don't want to try it, but I really want to know if that works now.
It's time for the final act. I use my villain remote control. Cover an old remote control with silver spray paint. Make 3 more buttons of different sizes and shapes. Write evil on the rectangular button under the demon smiling face. Draw an explosion image on the big round button and add boom on top. Write trap on the last button. Cover the remote control with clear polish when the paint is dry.
So now our evil remote is ready with 3 buttons for maximum evil. You can choose between trap, boom, or evil.
I press the most villainous button. The light turns on and a net falls onto the girls.
How did that work? What? That was not explained. So you're telling me if I just write trap on a button on one of my remotes, I'll have a net trap ready to go? Why didn't you explain how to do the net thing? Also, this is creepy. She just like trapped her friends.
I've caught you, my darlings. Now you won't be able to escape.
Look at the friends. They're like, oh, it's this bitch? Oh, I thought this was gonna be something cool, or we were gonna get murdered or something. It's just this loser. We didn't want to hang out with you.
My friends are here and we can throw the party at last. Did you like our spy hacks?
And that's the end of the video. So I guess the moral of the story is, if your friends don't want to hang out with you, you just gotta trap them. All you need is a remote that says trap on it. Just press that baby, and a net will be deployed immediately. Alright guys, well that's gonna be your little dose of Troom Troom for this time. I really like Troom Troom's videos. I feel like they're sort of just like an endless supply of just the weird parts of YouTube. Like, you can go to Troom Troom, you know what you're gonna get. It's just going to be a weird, bad DIY project. And that's why I really like them. Hopefully you guys like this video. I've never really doubled up on a subject before and done a second video about it. I guess except for Paul Zimmer and Michael Gilgan when I met them. But I had gotten a lot of requests to do Troom Troom again, and they just keep putting out videos like this, so, you know, how can I not? Anyways, guys, if you're not Greg already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Greg is my family on YouTube. It's my fans, but it's more than just fans to me. I feel like my fans are a family, and we are. We're all blood related, so just hit that subscribe button and turn on my notifications. What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Badads, the show where we talk about the worst ads on all of the internet. I feel like it always looks so dark back there, and the Nutcracker just looks so creepy in the shadows. Ever since I started filming in this new room, I keep thinking like, oh, before I film my next video, I gotta decorate or something, because it looks like I'm just in a, it looks like I'm in a hallway or something. There's just nothing in this room. Comment below what I should decorate this with, and then maybe I'll do it. But for now, I'm just gonna fix him. All right, little buddy, this might hurt a bit. Just kidding. Ta-da! Does that look good? There we are then. Okay. All right, don't do that. Oh yeah, okay, that looks better. Now he's all glowy. All right, guys, here we are back doing another episode of Badads. I'm sorry if I sound a little congested or a little sick. It's because I am. I think I might have caught something from Drew. I haven't seen him in a few months, but I did watch his most recent video where he was sick, so I might have caught something from that. All right, guys, well, the world of bad ads, or badads as I call them, is still going strong. Companies are continuing to make bad advertisement after bad advertisement in hopes of making an ad so weird that you have to click on it to see if the game is really like that. I think we all know by now that that's what's going on. I saw this Game of Sultans ad recently where there's this angry looking woman and your options are to either prank her, demote her, or bomb her? Jeez, man, okay, let's not do anything drastic. What did she do? It looks like he chose prank because she's got a banana peel and the banana's flying out of it. I don't know what kind of prank that is, but at least she's not getting bombed. I've kind of veered away from doing the Badad videos a little bit because I got bored of them. It seemed like the same thing over and over. It was just like a company would put weird text on the ad and then I would be like, whoa, why'd they do that? Plus I did that whole experiment where I made my own ads and that felt like a nice end to the Badad series, a nice little cap on it. But I've really been holding off on it until something big comes up that I actually want to talk about. And that's why I'm doing another one today, because every single person on Twitter has tagged me in this tweet. But first, I wanted to do a little update on last week's video in a segment I like to call the Update Corner. Welcome to the Update Corner. It's just a different room, the corner of a different room that I've dedicated to updates. So let's get started. So the first update is that right after I posted that video, a lot of people commented that like most of the acting scenes on Troy Becker's account, all of the, you know, the clips of him doing like short film acting are just word for word ripoffs of scenes from other movies and TV shows. Like this one where he's in the Letterman jacket and he's talking to the girl. It's a direct copy of a scene from 13 Reasons Why.
You're a dryer now.
This one, he's talking to a guy who's on the computer, a nerdy looking guy. It's an exact copy of that Noah Centineo movie, A Perfect Date. I'm kneeling and it's hurting my knees, so I'm gonna put a pillow under my knees. But hey, that's just part of the update corner. And I know some acting classes do this for practice to like get you comfortable in front of a camera, give you a scene that you're already familiar with. But Paul Zimmer, when he posts these, he tries to pass it off as like an original thing that he's in. This one he captioned, "Very blessed to be a part of this short film." Ah yes, the critically acclaimed short film 13 Reasons Why. So I can't really figure out what he's trying to accomplish with this. Is he trying to make you think that this is a different thing? He's hoping that you've never seen 13 Reasons Why, which I haven't. Or is he hoping that you have seen 13 Reasons Why, but don't remember what any of the characters look like? So when you see this, you remember it from 13 Reasons Why and assume that Troy Becker was in 13 Reasons Why. Another weird thing that happened is right after I posted my video, or like a couple hours after I posted my video, his Troy Becker account got deleted. At first I thought he deleted it because he realized, oh shit, I'm doing something weird. I should stop that. And so he deleted it. But then a little bit later it came back up, and then it got deleted again and came back up again. It was very weird. I'm not really sure what he was doing, but it's back as of right now. And we got some treats. We got some new treats. Because in the past few days, Paul Zimmer has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Or sorry, Troy Becker has been posting Instagram comedy videos. Paul Zimmer is dead or something. He's off doing whatever else. So this one is called I Hate When That Happens. Let's take a look. So of course, in order to convince you that he's a 16-year-old boy, he has to start the video with him on the phone with his mom, asking if they can have pizza for dinner tonight. You know, like a child.
Hey Mom, can you pick up pizza on your way home? Yes. Thank you, Mom.
So relatable. You know that relatable moment when your mom is bringing you home pizza?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah! Yes! So then he hangs up on his mom, he goes to watch some Netflix, because that's what 16-year-old boys do, but then he clicks on a show, and the TV is so loud that it sends him flying off the couch. And that's the whole thing. And he hates it when that happens. Don't you hate that relatable 16-year-old moment when your mommy's bringing home pizza, but the Netflix be too loud? Leave a fucking like if you relate, dude. So right off the bat with the first Instagram comedy video, I can tell that his acting skills have improved. Those acting classes that he's been taking, they're paying off.
Can you pick up pizza on your way home?
This scene has so much emotion. I mean, you can really see it in his face that he's delighted to be talking to his mother. He basically has a religious experience when his mom tells him she'll bring home pizza. The scene really speaks to me, but I find myself wanting more. I want more emotion, Troy. I almost said Paul. I want more emotion, Troy. But luckily, the next scene is a sad one. It's called When Your Crush Dumps You. Wait. Oh... Do you mean girlfriend? How can your crush dump you?
Okay, so you want to break up with me?
So he's on the phone with his crush, and she breaks up with him. Somehow. So then he's just driving around listening to the radio, but every radio station he turns on is playing some sad popular song that I can't play in this video because I'll get copyright claim, but you get the picture, it's sad. And as he's driving, he just gets sadder and sadder and sadder until eventually he just busts.
And you let her go.
What? Dude, what was that sound? That relatable 16-year-old moment when your crush dumps you? It sounds like a laugh. Damn. I felt that sound in my bones. That's the type of sound, if you play too loud on your TV, it's gonna send you flying over the couch and break your fucking spine. This has gotta be one of the top 10 saddest sounds I've ever heard. It's just kind of funny that Paul Zimmer is going through all this trouble of starting this new persona, this whole new journey with this new character named Troy Becker, where he's giving himself like a second chance, you know? He messed up before, and now he's got a second chance. He's got to really make it count. But then like the Instagram comedy that he starts making, it's just like when the TV too loud, when you go through a breakup and you get sad. Anyway, that's it for this week's episode of The Update Corner. I hope you guys liked it. My knees are killing me. I never want to do this again. I regret thinking of this bit. I'm gonna head back on over to my desk now. Okay! Alright, so here's the tweet everyone's been sending me. It's by this girl named Macy. If you are one of the people who's tagged me in this video, why? Why you gotta do that? I get that you were probably upset when you saw it, but why do you gotta do me like that? I didn't want, you think I wanna see this? But now I have seen it, and so if I have to see it, then everyone else has to see it too. So here it is. So at the start of the video, this lady's doing laundry. She's trying to get as much stuff in the machine as she can, but she can't quite get the machine to close. So she gets on top and she sits on it so that she can really pack it in. But then she turns on the washing machine, and well, I'm a little embarrassed to say, but something happens, that's for sure. Something definitely happens while she's on that washing machine. And whatever happened, she really enjoyed it. So the next day, she goes to a laundromat with her friends, and they pull up with like wine and candles, and they all have a merry old romantic time doing their laundry. I mean, what do you want me to say about this? Why did you all tag me in this? Why? Why did you think I wanted to see this? What do you even want me to say about it? What can I say about it that you don't already know? We all already know it's fucking weird. You don't need me to tell you that, I hope. Okay, wait, no, I know what you're probably wondering. You're probably wondering what this has to do with the game, right? You're probably wondering what this game is. Because the ad just ends with all of these women sitting on their laundry machines. So you're probably wondering what that has to do with the game. Well, the short answer is nothing. This video, as far as I can tell, has absolutely nothing to do with the game that it's advertising. The ad ends with the graphic coming up that says Lily's Garden. The game is called Lily's Garden. They didn't even show a garden in the whole dang ad. If you look at the game on the App Store, it just looks like a game where you grow a garden. You just get upgrades and you have a house. I think you can restore your house. You can unlock new friends. As far as I can tell, there's no mention of laundromats or romance. Kind of funny, actually, because she's sitting on a dryer, but it's making her
Hey, whoa, this is the gross joke police. No making gross jokes around here. That joke is under arrest.
So after I saw this ad, I actually remembered I've seen another ad for this game before. I'm sure a lot of you have too, because it also blew up on Twitter, I think. So I went to go find that. Basically, it's the same girl from before, but in this ad, she just found out she's pregnant. I wonder who the father is. Nope, not that. It's this guy. So she goes to tell her man that she's pregnant, and her man is basically like, oh, fuck that. I'm out of here. And he rides off on a moped. Look, leaving your partner when they tell you they're pregnant is not a cool thing to do. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's a pretty scummy thing to do if I'm being honest. But if you're gonna do it, that's gotta be one of the coolest ways to do it. Riding a moped into the goddamn sunset? That's dope as hell, no matter the context. Even if you are abandoning your unborn child. That's dope. Then it cuts back to the girl crying, reasonably so, and then it pops up with the graphic, Lily's Garden, play now. Didn't that make you want to play the game? Play it now. Look, your man's leaving you to raise a child by yourself. Sounds fun, right? The thing is, I remember watching this ad, and the first time, I didn't know who the main character of this game was. I didn't know if it was Lily or the man. So I was like, okay, is this game about raising a child by yourself? Or is it about doing whatever he's about to go do? Because he looks like he's about to go do some cool shit. That's a game I would like to play. No, I'm kidding. I don't support that behavior. I don't think either of them sound like appealing ideas for games. Which actually, the game developers probably agreed with, because the game also has nothing to do with this ad. It's just a gardening game. So I was a little bit curious, because these are two different ads. Both of them are very strange. I was wondering if there were more, so I looked it up. And there's a whole channel called Lily's Garden Ads that has like dozens of ads like this, and they're all very strange. And actually, I was surprised to see that there's a sequel to that moped ad with a twist ending. Yep, that's right. She was faking it the whole time. She was never even pregnant. She was just faking it because she wanted to get rid of her boyfriend. How sure must she have been that he was gonna ride away on his moped when she told him that she was pregnant, where her plan to get rid of him was pretending to be pregnant? She must have been so certain that the second she mentioned it, he would just bounce. The more of these I watch, the more I start to get the sense that there's like an overarching story to all of these. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what it is. Lily is definitely having some kind of marital or relationship issues, if that was not clear from the first two ads. That theme pretty much stretches throughout all of the ads. She's looking for love. She's got this blonde guy, but he leaves her when she gets pregnant. But she's no saint herself, okay? Because there's another ad where she's getting married to the blonde guy, and I guess gets bored halfway through the wedding, so she just bounces with the waiter. They drive off on a moped. Why are mopeds the #1 method of escape in this universe? Every time you need to get away quick, you take a moped. That would not be my first instinct when I need to make a speedy getaway, to hop on a Vespa. And you know what? I gotta admit, it's not cool to leave in the middle of a wedding with some other dude that you just met, but if you are going to, it's pretty cool to do it on a moped, I'm not gonna lie. And then in another ad, her and the waiter are married now, or at least they're living together, and Lily gets pregnant, and she goes to tell him, and it looks like the same thing's gonna happen, where he's gonna bounce off on a moped again, but instead he leaves and comes back with a cute little onesie. So it seems like this guy is at least better for Lily, which I appreciate. Until you watch another video where he's cheating on Lily with her friend. I'm too invested in these ads. That's the worst part about all this, is I didn't even want to watch these ads. But now I'm invested in Lily's life, and I'm worried about her. I don't think that this guy is right for her, but I don't know if she has any other viable options. She's been going on dates, but she keeps getting catfished, and guys are creepy. I just wanted to find love, but at every turn, people are disappointing her. I really don't have time to be caring this much about cartoon characters. I have things to do. This is not how I wanted to start my 2020. Lily's Garden, if you're watching this, please let me write an ad where all of Lily's problems are solved so you can make it, so I can stop devoting so much energy to this. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. Please comment and tell me what I should fill this room with. I don't have any opinions. about anything ever. Thank you, John Scott, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I'm a little self-conscious about whether the sweater's too big or not and makes me look goofy. Bye. This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now, over now. So why are you still watching this?
I'm gonna do your intro.
Okay, go for it whenever you're ready.
Okay, just give me just a quick second. All right, now I'm not bald anymore. Okay, ready?
Yep. What's up, Greg? It's me, Danny, and I'm back with another episode of watching your YouTube videos and roasting the shit out of them for fun. And by another episode, I mean the first episode, because I've never done this before. Hopefully, it doesn't suck. Basically, I tweeted on my Twitter, please send me links to your YouTube videos. I want to review them in a video. Because, you know, I do a lot of videos where I will react to popular YouTubers' videos, and you guys seem to really like that. And I decided it'd be fun to turn the tables and do it to you instead. So this is going to be me reacting / roasting / reviewing your YouTube videos. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through and see what looks interesting here. Okay, this is a video called How to Draw a Car on Your Computer. This is submitted by Stephanie Faye.
Hello everyone, this is DigiDave.
Okay, this was submitted by someone named Stephanie, and he just said his name is DigiDave, so this obviously isn't your YouTube video. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, not your video. This one's called Heading Out. Let's check it out. Yes. Yes! 10 out of 10. That was perfect. Holy shit. The twist ending and everything, I thought he was gonna get up to the car and be about to get in and then be like, wait, shit, I don't know how to drive. That was pretty fun. That was a very fun little video. 10 out of 10. Great, great title. Heading Out, and great description. Be sure to subscribe. Honestly, you don't need anything else except, you don't need anything else. And my favorite comment on this video is this one by T-Zoo that just says, awesome, I want to live life like a worm. So, 10 out of 10 for that comment too. Okay, this video is called Dumbass Loser Smashes a Broken Tablet with a Baseball Bat. Why is he a dumbass loser? All right, let's check it out. I like how you opened it up so you could smash the insides. You leaned it up against the thing just to smash it from a different angle. Like what? Let me lean it up against my swing set. Show it who's boss. Accuracy of the title gets you a 10 out of 10. It really was a dumbass loser smashing a broken tablet with a baseball bat. That's probably the most accurate title I've ever seen on YouTube. It's very straight to the point. It describes exactly what happens in the video. Nothing more, and nothing else does happen in the video. It's literally just this dude smashing a broken tablet with a baseball bat. So your title gets 10 out of 10. As far as the point of this video or the reason for making it, I'm gonna give that a 0 out of 10. I'm not really sure what compelled you to make this video. I don't know why the kid's wearing a bandana. Why is the kid wearing a bandana? Like he's doing something illegal and he doesn't want to be like caught doing it. All right, next video. This one's just called November 5th, 2017. And the description just says my Snapchat story. I haven't even watched it yet, but right away I'm gonna deduct some points because this is 4 minutes and 40 seconds long. I'm gonna have to slash your points in half already and deduct you down to a 5 out of 10 without even watching the video because nobody should have a Snapchat story that long. And then I'm gonna have to deduct half a point because this whole thing's a vertical video.
This is time for Africa.
It's just pictures. So if I could critique this, I would say that the plot is a little bit vague. I'm not really sure what the characters in this are supposed to be doing. It seems like they're just sort of jumping around from scenario to scenario, and I'm not really seeing any development. And also, this character who's drumming, I would say is not very likable. And so if you do another installment of this, I would say maybe kill them off or something. I just don't really think that they fit in the arc of the story. So yeah, overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10.
That's just kidding, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you just gonna stand here and eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in your video for the rest of the time, actually.
Okay. Oh, you want to watch one?
Yeah. Dino World.
Dino World.
The
Okay.
new movie.
Okay. This was submitted by Bradley Lee Nichols. He said this is the new movie coming out.
The only one.
Dino World. Yeah, you know the new movie that's supposed to be coming out? This is it.
Mhm.
It's 59 seconds long, so get ready. And it's got 12 views. Dino Films. So this is a movie called Dino World. It's made by a production company that specializes in dino films.
Okay. I gotta say, like, I want to see it. Like, I'm in.
You're
I'm
just-
in. This is the new movie coming out. I'm in for it.
They have to fight for their lives.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
It's got Bane from Batman. You'll have to fight. You're gonna have to fight, dude.
Alright, alright. You know, it's nice to see Bane still making movies.
I know.
Yeah.
Ever since they
Killed him.
They killed him. I thought he wasn't gonna get any more roles, but
Yeah.
here he is. You'll have to be smart.
This movie's really requiring a lot out of me.
I say title cards get a 10 out of 10. Wait, Blue? Is that a person?
I think it's the dinosaur.
Is the question for Blue? It's the trailer is asking the dinosaur, "Are you fit for survival?"
Oh my
Whoa.
god. Hang on. The special effect of the dinosaur just slightly opening his mouth, 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Dude, I thought that the dinosaurs were all trying to kill Bane, but this is like a plot twist right here. This summer, find out. When is this movie coming out?
Uh-oh.
Well, the trailer was released in September, so we gotta wait all the way until the summer.
I don't know if I can wait. This is amazing. 10 out of 10. I will watch this. I will pay money to see the whole thing.
iMovie and Dino Films present a Dino Films production association with iMovie. Edited by me, production designer, me, director of photography, me, casting by me, music by iTunes, costume designer, me, executive producer, me, written by me, directed by me, costume designer. What costumes?
You think the dinosaurs are gonna change?
Oh, maybe they'll be wearing little top hats at some point in the
Yeah,
movie or something.
we can only hope.
Okay, I would say title cards 10 out of 10.
Bane being in movies again, 10 out of 10.
Yes. Plot, 10 out of 10, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
The only thing I would give a negative review to would be the release date. Please release it sooner. I don't think we can wait. I don't think you could possibly release it soon enough. I'm itching. I'm itchy. Please, so release date, I'm going to have to give that a negative 12.
Negative 12.
Negative 12.
I can't wait. I do have one question. Is the child's name Dino? If so, 10 out of 10 name.
Oh, the actual kid?
Yeah.
No, this channel's called Random Stuff and Things. Actually, he's a squirrel.
Okay. Well, good for him.
Well, that makes everything that much more impressive.
All right. Good show.
Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, this one's called Death Apartment.
Hey babe, I'm home.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is.
Alright, I like it so far. There's no backstory, it's just a dude getting home from work and dying. And dying immediately. This is pretty good. Exposition, 10 out of 10. Oh shit, he's fine. He's totally fine. He's getting up like nothing even happened.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. That's because it is.
And he's fine again. Totally fine.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant.
Physics on that one's gonna be a 0 out of 10. Not possible. Not how brooms work.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well.
I like how you knocked the plates over on your way down, but then when they were hitting you, you were already perfectly posed on the ground. Like, I'm ready for my plates. I'm ready for the plates. Oh, that's the end. He never saw his girlfriend. He came into the apartment saying, "Hey babe, I'm home," and he didn't die either. So Death Apartment, I don't really know if that's an accurate title. I'll give the title 6 out of 10. The ending leaves a lot to be desired. Let's just say that. I'll give that a 4 out of 10. Overall concept, 8 out of 10. All right, guys, well, that's, I think, about all the time that we have, and by all the time that we have, I mean all the time I'm willing to sit here and watch your YouTube videos. Let me know if you like this video. I think this was actually pretty fun, and I want to do this again so we can make it a little show that I do every now and again if you want. All in all, I would say that the winner of this round was Dino World. I think Dino World for sure gets a 10 out of 10. Out of 10. Thank you for turning on my notifications, Ariana. You are truly Greg. I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.